Little column A, little column B.
There we
All
go.
right, there we go. Hello, everybody. This is Mike Yao with Savage Kingdoms role-playing game and Fire in the Head Productions, and this will be part 2 of the Hand of Kothric, which you guys might have saw last week. That was session 1. Those were Advancement 0 characters, which these lovely folks are about to introduce themselves as their characters, and they earned about 4 or 5 experience points last session. And I'll let them introduce themselves really quick, reintroduce themselves again, and then I'll do a quick recap, and then we will go in character, starting with Larry.
Hey folks, I'm Larry. I'm playing the part of Khan T, a Tinku assassin who goes by the name of the Black Wind.
Cool. What about Madison, aka Eleazar?
I am Viviana. I play a sorceress slash vampire girl that's like a teenager, but she's kind of nuts. Here's voices.
Cool.
Best
And
kind.
Matt.
I am Matt Davis, and I am playing Dava Eagle Eye, the Untillan Hunter, with his Golden Eagle companion Altan, seen here behind me.
Cool. And last but not least, Eric.
I am playing Raja. He's a young Taja Heron, street rat thief, member of the 40 Winds, and an aspiring retiree.
Cool. All right. So everybody at home, you will be quizzed on that.
Yes.
So we will go into session 2. So really, just to recap, so what these characters are doing, if you guys didn't see last session, and also to recap for the players here, because it's been in real life a week, and it's been quite a week. So these characters had gotten together in a city called Zereth and a kingdom called Shadawa, which is really just kind of a loose territory providence, half run by the Taikanarans and half kind of not. It's almost an independent state. Anyway, they met in Zereth, as you guys might recall, and they encountered a member of the 40 Winds, which Eric just mentioned is a member of. It's kind of for the viewers at home, it's kind of a secret information gathering group. It's almost like a thieves guild, but they're more information merchants, really. They don't do thefts and assassinations and abductions quite as much as, say, like the Shadow Hand or some other. But, they might do that. But they met a wind master, which is kind of fairly high up in the order, if you want to call it an order, known as a wind master, and his name was Zamir. And Raja first met him, and then other characters kind of came around. There was a whole series of comedy of errors that led up to it. And anyway, Zamir put you on this kind of quest, so to speak, this kind of task to go find something called the Hand of Kothric, which apparently is the hand of a statue. And the Galagadson cities were well known for their statuary. They erected a lot of massive monumental statues to their heroes and gods, which were often the same people, the new gods. And it may or may not be one of the hands from one of those statues. It seemed like Zamir wasn't even quite sure, but he did say it was supposed to be enchanted, and didn't really say why or how it was enchanted, I believe. And he was supposed to go to the ruins of Galanor, which is an Imperial Galagadson city or Galadorian city to the north, about 60 miles, which would be about 2 days walk, or no, sorry, 3 days, or yeah, 3 days walk or 2 days ride. And we last left off, you guys are traveling in the Shadow Spawn Forest, which is, if you look at the map on Rule 20,
Yeah.
you can see that it's kind of positioned in between where you guys started and where you're headed. And the main guide for this was Dava, which makes sense. He's a hunter, which is Matt's character.
Yep.
And then only like 6 hours into the journey, you were just getting in kind of the middle of the Shadowspun Forest when suddenly you heard these weird, ghostly, monstrous voices. And it turned out to be brigands that were trying to mimic scary things, apparently to either frighten people into running away with leaving treasure on the ground, or maybe a way to bribe people. Anyway, it turned out to be a violent conflict, of course, and left several of them dead. And that's where we last, well, we left off there, and you guys, I think, rested and healed for a couple of hours,
Mhm.
if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
I think we're camping right now. Everyone's passed out except me
Yeah,
and
it was
saw some bright light.
Viviana's watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Where'd my Zoom go? Can I still see me? Probably
Yeah.
so. Okay. Um, it's weird. Okay, I'll find it here in a second. I have too many tabs open. There we go. Let me partially open Roll20. So yeah, a few hours had passed and you guys got a chance to kind of rest. I think there might have been some minor healing done, like healing arts. For the people at home, you can do healing in this system mundanely. In fact, it's the most common way. Healing magic, which is generally a type of life magic, is actually pretty rare. And it actually harms the caster as well a little bit because they have to use some of their own life energy to heal others. It doesn't just come out of nowhere, kind of like in D&D or whatever. But Viviana, you were on your watch and you saw these 3 glowing lights off in the distance.
Mhm.
Nobody else appears to be awake or notices. What do you
Could
do?
I check to make sure everyone's still asleep?
Yeah, as you glance around, it looks like everybody is sleeping, including the. Do you guys have horses? Do you have mounts? I can't remember.
No,
No.
I didn't put them on the board,
No.
so I guess not.
Nope.
A walking
just
Yuntil.
his
Yeah. Horse died over the wall.
Right. So
who's the closest to me?
let's see. Let's just kind of go wherever your tokens are at this moment. I'll use that as a guide. So where is your token on the board, Viviana? So closest person next to you would be the Tinku Kanti.
Conti. All right. I'll look at him. Viviana's gonna look at him and then look at the glowing lights. Could I do a lore check on it? See what
Yes.
maybe what my being is?
Yep.
Okay, that'd be a
Do you have any
+4.
specialties in lore?
Undead.
Okay. I will apply that +2 if it's applicable.
Maybe. I think it's +2.
So go ahead and roll it, Eleazar. Oh no.
Ooh, that was horrible.
So a 5 or a 7.
That was so hard. Yeah.
No idea what these things are. They could be illusory globes. They could be just weird reflections off at a distance. No idea.
Viviana's gonna stand up and cautiously approach it.
Okay.
How far is it from her?
And there looks like 3 of them, assuming they're 3 separate entities. They are, when you first saw them, they were like 30 yards away. So like decent distance, 30, 40 yards.
I'm gonna stay as close where I can like see Vivian's gonna keep walking to or towards the lights, but like in eyesight where the camp is.
Okay.
And then she's gonna say, "Hello?
So
Who
when
is
you say
there?"
that, they start to glow a slightly different color. They were kind of bluish and now they kind of glow a little bit of a green. And they all 3 slowly approach. One in particular almost seems to take charge. And it starts kind of glowing, kind of almost like a pinkish red. And when it gets this close, Eleazar, Viviana, it seems very mesmerizing, very mesmerizing. It's very pretty. And if you could make a resolve roll,
Okay.
resist charm specialty. You happen to have that.
I don't think I have that. Yeah, resolve. Oh, that's +4.
You're used to beguiling others yourself, but this time you're trying to beguile. Oh yeah,
Nice.
you easily resist it. You have enough
Yeah.
stubborn teenage girl willpower.
I'll say again. It's like, who are you?
And then almost instantly a voice comes back. It starts speaking in like a weird language, if it's considered speech. It's kind of like a humming, throbbing, beguiling sort of musical speech almost. And then almost like corrects itself after a few seconds, almost like realizing you can't understand it. And then it starts sounding like Taikanaran, the local language.
Okay.
And it just says, greetings. Why have you
Hello?
come?
Me and my fellow companions are looking for, I guess, a hand of some
You're
sort.
looking?
I wasn't really paying attention.
I see.
Yeah.
I sense that you are not alive.
How could you tell?
It is obvious to us. May we approach? We must feed, and there are those behind you that we could feed upon.
No, you shouldn't feed on them. I don't even know who you are. What are y'all?
We were the she-folk, fae spirits, nothing to be afraid of. We are of the natural world.
Why would he feed on my friends?
We must gain life essence to survive.
Well, there was some dead bodies over some yonder. Could you feed on them?
Make a persuasion roll. Did you guys camp near the bodies? I can't remember. Or
I
did
don't
y'all move
remember
on?
how we traveled.
We
I think
moved
you
on a
moved-
ways.
Yeah, you moved an hour north, right? So that would be about a mile and a half. Okay. Yeah, so just know that, Eleazar, you guys did move away. Unless you want to deceive them and say that anyway.
Hmm. Yeah, it's
Persuasion,
fine. I was
deception.
just saying.
So 8.
Yeah.
I
Horrible.
sense that you are lying. Stand aside and we must feast. Do not interfere.
You
And they start moving
and if
past.
I allow you to feed, hold on. If I allow you to feed, do I get something in return?
You will have your life essence intact and continue living your mortal life. That is your reward.
But I have something to give you if you do not hurt my friends.
There is no gift that would work.
I try she's
You're gonna do it.
Says, well, I saw some animals when we were heading over here to camp down. I think I saw some animals nearby, if that would work, because we are on a pretty much a dangerous quest and I need their help.
Okay, sounds like another persuasion, deception.
Would we hear any of this conversation?
So Eleazar
I kinda
said
walked.
Viviana did say she walked off a little bit, but
Oh,
I
she
would think
did,
it's
okay.
far, but not like usually. So I'm just kind of
Mhm.
waiting on some cue where like Eleazar says I maybe I increase my volume of my voice or something. But the creatures are speaking kind of at an even keel and even sort of on the lighter side of volume. But I would say if anybody has a +5 or better in perception, you would hear it.
No.
Oh, wait.
Nope.
Yeah.
Unless the bird. Hold on a second.
Maybe.
Actually, the bird would because he has +5 perception.
So Alton starts to stir.
Oh,
She can't see crap because it's dark. Eagles can't see in the dark.
Start making
Oh.
starts making the eagle sort of tweeting sound because they really
Tripping
don't sound
and-
like Hollywood sounds. They actually sound higher pitched. But anyway, you hear that. Everybody hears that.
got that
Yeah.
bloody bird up.
She's not trained to guard, so she wouldn't be guarding, but I'm sure she's faithful to me, so I don't know if she'd try to wake me up or not.
Yeah, I mean, she's unless you say she probably wouldn't, but I think she's probably doing the call for alarm.
So if she's chirping, I would probably look around. Like if I woke
Yeah.
up, I'd probably look around, and be like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, if she's awake,
So,
then there's a reason she's awake. So I guess I would try. I'll roll perception to see if I. How about that? I'll roll perception to see if I hear her chirping
Okay.
next to me, just to.
and Raja would too if he heard it.
Damned noisy
I think so. I
birds.
think okay. Yeah, I would.
That
Devaz,
is a success. Yes.
yes, he's kind of like. He kind of opens his eyes and sits up slightly, just kind of, what's going on, Alton? Then you'll tell him.
So you look around. I think Raja wakes up and notices too. What about Kanti? Kanti sounds like he was stirring and being
I'm
crotchety.
complaining about the loud bird. Just
You
a
complain
Tinku
for
doesn't like birds.
Yeah.
complain for a couple seconds, and he realized that these glowing orbs are kind of
Hmm.
dancing around Viviana, and they're sort of heading towards you guys, where you guys are
Is
laying.
that something she's doing?
And everybody, in fact, roll initiative.
Yeah, Alton's definitely saving up for that.
Ooh, 18. That's divine.
What was that
Lovely.
again?
Wait, what
It was
happened?
power
Plus agility.
plus
Should be on the top
Oh,
plus
of your
agility.
Yeah.
top of your character sheet under your age.
Yeah, it's shortcutted at the top under initiative. So wait, Deval's a 5? I
Sadly,
thought there was a 23 somewhere. Was I looking at something else?
there
County's
was a 20.
a 20. Eliezer is a 21. Maybe that's other stuff. All right, and Raja. It's a 13, of course.
No, Raja is an 18. The 13 was my perception check.
So 18. All right, and these things look pretty quick.
What are you
Agile.
doing,
What
silly
are they
old bird?
willful or not? Seems to be another question. All right, so
My what I told him, did it work? It was really low. I think it was a 9 I rolled, I believe.
oh yeah, they just ignored you
Yeah.
and started moving towards the party. And that pretty much triggered the last like sort of 3 seconds of what's been happening. And now that we're kind of in it's not necessarily combat for everybody at home. This could also just denote an action scene, but it's a moment where time becomes more critical. And it's Viviana's turn. She has 3 actions.
I will take out my dagger and try to slash at one of them. That's the closest.
Okay, probably this guy. One that was talking the most.
Yes.
So it looks like an action to get over to it, an action to draw, and then you've got an action left to slash or thrust.
Is our map
Yeah.
accurate, or am I farther away than I'm posted as being?
Oh, yeah. So it showed 9. Well, actually, yeah.
I'm like
So if it
6
shows
feet from
9,
you.
in this case, it's probably about double that.
Okay, so range is doubled. Okay.
Because they were actually, wait, hold on. They were 30. They were move up. No, so actually, this is probably right. Except for Dava's on the ground, so you're probably maybe back here. Yeah,
Yes.
this is close. This is pretty accurate.
Okay.
Because
Yes,
they did
but-
move up a ways. So that's a melee weaponry skill roll.
Yeah.
Or attack roll.
2. See here.
Is that the 21? Yes, it is.
Okay.
Or was that initiative?
That was
Initiative was
initiative.
a 21.
So 21 to hit, though, because the
If there
first
is
roll.
a second roll, it must be the attack roll for the dagger. So
Oh.
21. Yeah, the dagger will catch it, will slash into it. But you notice that it just kind of goes through it, Viviana, but it did seem to harm it a little bit. It actually
Okay.
did 2 points of damage.
All right.
But it does not appear to be wholly material, like it's mostly incorporeal. But there is some kind of essence to it that you did harm. And it suddenly
Viviana's gonna
turns
look a
red,
little
like
bit.
a blood red color.
Yeah, with that said, Vivian's gonna look shocked, like, oh crap, what have I just did?
Yeah, and it doesn't look particularly hurt. Not that it's hard to tell if the thing's hurt or not, but it did seem to do something to it as you react that way. And then it's Conti's turn. Well, Conti is actually tied with the creatures. So, Larry, what's your initiative bonus?
7.
Okay. Oh, wow. You actually beat them by 1. I thought +6 would do it. So, Conti is next.
So I'm going to draw my 2 exceptional short swords and join the fray.
Such that
I
it is.
have a mobility of 11.
All right. So, where were you?
It was 9.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, an action to draw weapons, an action to get there.
And then I will
An
do what
action
I
left.
do. And I will mention for the viewers, I have ambidexterity, which means I can attack with both hands. And
Yeah,
I have
except
a
for you only have
pair.
one action left, though.
Fair enough.
You're only going to get the one. But yes, normally.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
oh no. Fortunately, that's not a critical failure because it did not fail by 10. For everybody at home, a natural 1, if the total result is 10 less than the difficulty rating, that's a critical failure. Or if it ends up being a 0.
oh, actually, wait a minute. Outnumbering, so 11.
Okay. Still misses the thing. The thing looks really quick. It kind of dodges out of the way.
Yeah.
Conti, where it came from?
The question is, where shall we send it? And I be done.
All right. On their turn, you can suddenly hear all 3 of their quote voices. They sound very ghostly, and they're kind of all speaking different languages. Does anybody understand like other speech?
No.
Or even nether speech?
I do.
One of them's like kind of muttering in this dark, horrible language that's nether speech. But the red one, the one that Viviana attacks, still like speaking in ghostly Taikanara, and it says, "You cannot harm us, you pitiful pale girl. And what creature is this I sent an Oni?" And it starts to move very
knew it.
erratically, almost like trying to run into you guys, like make contact with you. And at first kind of lunges at Conti, but Conti dodges to the side, being almost as quick as these things are. And then it lunges again at Viviana, but that also barely misses.
You shall see why I am called the Black Wind.
And then another one, as you say that, goes moving up to Conti. I mean, Conti and Viviana, but just ignores Viviana and just tries to make contact with Conti.
She doesn't taste good.
Conti,
It's because
Conti, your
I'm dead.
defense is
Exactly.
Conti, your defense is 17 or 18? 18.
Parry is 17, dodge 18.
Okay, so you probably want to use because it got a natural 1 and failed by 10. Critical failure, this thing does. So we're gonna roll in the chart and see what happens. This is considered an unarmed attack, obviously. And oh, okay. Larry will like this one. So it moves, it leaves itself kind of open, like it misses and lingers there too long, and you get a reactive attack on it if you want to.
Of course I want to. The dice do not love me today.
Just barely misses. Okay, and then this third one moves past you guys and starts heading towards kind of Raja and Davaz area in Altan. And when it gets to there, it starts glowing that kind of bluish, really pretty glow that originally Viviana saw it glowing in. And that's going to trigger a resolve roll from Raja and Dava and Altan.
Okay.
So Alton gets another +1 bonus
Yep.
or +1 bonus.
Plus, I think it +5 from being outside of me. Does that change?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
no. Still good. Cool. All right. Where's the DR? Okay. So Raja. Eric Raja feels very beguiled by this thing. Charmed by it.
Lovely.
It's even a luck. It's a luck point or something, but to re-roll otherwise. And let's see, Deva gets a 12. Misses by 1.
Mhm.
Deva is also, but Altan is like shrieking his head off and still not, or her head off, but not charmed at all.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are beguiled. This thing is the prettiest, the most harmless thing you've ever seen. Maybe it's some form of deity or spirit. And now it's Raja's turn.
What are you, orb in the sky? What mythical thing are you that brings such warm light to me?
I am everything. I am your friend. I am your god.
Well, at the mention of God, I then kneel down. Ah, yes, my lord.
Await
That's
there,
just where I say,
and I will come to you.
yes, my lord.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah. When do you get another? Let's see. Do you get another chance to break out of this?
No, never.
No, never. Yeah, not until it
Or do
tries
I
to.
get one at the start of my turn? Because he
There's
beguiled me.
no. There's certain things have to happen. People have to do
No.
something, or it may have to do something. I know.
Now-
God forbid, right?
Altan is trained to attack, but do I have to command her to attack if she feels threatened?
I mean, you don't have to ever command her to attack. That's up to you.
No, I'm saying, but can she attack on her of her own volition? Like if she feels threatened by this thing, can she
Oh, yeah, I mean,
attack it?
That would kind of default to the guard thing, meaning that she won't attack unless something's like right up on you or her.
Gotcha. Okay.
She probably won't go forward to
Okay,
attack.
that she's
unless
probably
you-
just kind of mantling over me then, basically guarding me from it then.
Okay.
Mantling and hissing, basically. So
Oh yeah, she's very unnerved by these things, unlike Raja. And
Hmm.
and we're
Yeah,
back
lovely.
to
but we're only entranced by that one. What about the other two?
yeah. The other two are just seem very hateful to you.
So they're fair
The
game.
one. Yeah, the one that's glowing
Mm.
blue seems to be really pretty. The other ones are kind of glowing a reddish blood red, and maybe
Okay.
that's what's
Then I'm going
denoted.
to draw my bow, knock an arrow, and I'll careful aim at the first one that initially attacked Conti and Viviana. So
Okay.
since that is still fair game.
All right. So yeah, with careful aim, well, you're using careful aim. That's right.
I'm using careful aim, yes, because I
No
don't
chance
want
of getting
to hit one of
Conti.
them. So
Stamina point. Oh. Oh, sorry. I thought you rolled. I thought it was.
no, I haven't done. No. Sadly, I have not yet.
10.
Sorry. Nope. It was almost a 19, but it said it was a 3. So that
Arrow
goes flying
whistles
off.
by. Yeah, missing by a foot or so. And I think it's Deva's turn because that was 3 actions.
That was it for me. Yep.
So we're back to Viviana. 6 seconds later.
I'm going to cast Flame Blade on the dagger that I have in my hand. Okay.
Okay.
What do I have to roll to make that happen?
Magical arts,
just
fire.
magic.
Yeah.
Okay, that's plus
Whatever
5.
your bonus is in magical arts, fire. Fire magic. Fire sorcery.
What? I think that might be good.
A 12? That succeeds exactly.
Yeah, well,
You're a 12. Yeah. For a split second, the
Alright.
flame just kind of sputters and then it finally kind of catches. And that's 2
Was
stamina
that 2 actions or
points.
1 duty?
Hmm?
Was that 2
2
actions?
actions. Yeah.
Okay.
You have
And
one
then
left.
But you can still
I will
attack.
I will slash at the same one that I already hit.
The fire. Okay. Nice.
And then that's plus my melee and the spell, correct?
No, it doesn't increase your attack bonus. I think it's still +2. But if you hit, it does 3 extra points of fire damage.
You
In
do
addition
get
to the
1
base
extra
damage.
point to attack because we're flanking him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get an
1
outnumbering
extra.
bonus. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because you have
Okay.
one ally next to you. It's called an outnumbering bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. In other words, they're, kind of
Mm-hmm.
drawing it a little bit of attention away from you. So
Hmm.
16?
Yeah.
All right, that hits just enough. The dagger skims it for 0 damage, but +3 armor piercing for the fire. So, and it
Alright.
seems to take all 3 points of fire damage. Like it
Alright.
shrieks and turns red. It looks very angry. But it's still definitely still there.
Okay.
So 3 points of damage. Nice. Oh, did you mark off the 2 stamina points?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, so Con T is up.
Perfect.
We're gonna try our best to shish kebab the insubstantial. 2 attacks.
Same target.
no.
Do you have 2 targets
Oh,
there?
whoops. Sorry, ignore that last roll.
18 and 24. Nice. So we'll assume the target just south of you.
Correct.
Okay. So wow, 6.
And those are max 18. Not that I think I did that much.
Yeah, so 1 point of damage on the first strike. And 7 points of, or no, wait, that's not right. 4 points of damage from the second strike. So Conti can now tell that they're very, they're mostly incorporeal. But it did something. What was that? 5 total?
Aye.
All right. It looks a little fainter than it was.
Hmm.
And Conti has
So
another.
your light can be diminished. I say this in Nether.
Okay, yeah. Back in the other speech, it says, someone who knows the tongue of the hells. Perhaps the hell world that you yourself will experience, Oni.
And one which I shall show you in due time.
I win either way. My life, such as it is ended, or I continue on from your essence. And I shall say no more, because that was really close to 6 seconds, if not more. So, well, kind of going into his turn, as he's saying that, or its turn is probably more accurate. It tries to slam into Conti for the transgression. And it will, it actually manages to get Conti pretty decently. 18. 4 points of damage, Conti.
Oh,
Feels
And
kind of
I-
like, feels like a cross between electrical and like kind of necrotic, damn. Like it's just doesn't feel well. So do you have any armor?
oh no.
Yeah, so 4 points. All right, Conti's down to 8 health out of 12. And then it tries to do it again, but at a reduced roll, and yeah, misses horribly. And then the one on Viviana tries to slam into her a couple times. Oh wow, man! Now all of a sudden, so Viviana, let's see, your defense is 13. So right, Eliezer, that's what I have on your token.
Yeah.
13/10. So I guess dodge/parry.
Yeah.
So yeah, it hits you for its maximum damage is 15, and it hit you for 12. It just
God, I am
slams
down.
to you.
I am down. I am dead, I think.
So, well, that would be at -10 or -5. Sorry.
Yeah, -5.
So you're
I
at
am completely
-2. right? Or were you or not? I have you at full 10 health. Was that not accurate?
Yeah, full 10 health. Yeah, correct.
And that
Okay.
is a -2.
Well, you do have an option here. You can spend a luck point to take 5 less points of damage.
Yeah, I will do that. I'll use the luck point.
Probably worth it.
That is definitely a good use of luck.
Yeah.
All right.
So you take 7.
All right.
And
7.
you're still staggered and you're at 3 health.
Okay.
Ouch.
Ow.
Yeah, it caught you.
Jesus.
And you could tell it's getting ready to strike, like it pulls back and getting ready to like try to slam into you again, and it just stops for a moment, very confused. And then in Taikanara, it sounds almost like a female voice, like maybe if it's some kind of spirit, it was maybe a female in its former life, and it just says, "You are not. That was nothing, unfulfilling. Stand out of my way.
No, why are you trying to attack us?
Leave us be so that we may survive.
Well,
I,
we
for
are
one, do not wish
surviving.
to go to the void."
You are already dead. You should. Will you shut up? Now, you need to just pass away and move on. Okay?
This is ironic.
The irony of that statement.
Oh, the
is
hypocrisy.
perfect.
Yeah.
The third one, meanwhile, glides towards Raja, who is prostrating himself. And it just kind of glides up to Raja. Glowing kind of this beautiful kind of greenish blue. All shall be well, worshipper. I reward you with divine assistance. And it kind of like suddenly the globe kind of moves over your head. And it's horribly painful. So
Lovely.
you don't have cat-like reflexes, I imagine, right? So it's
I
attacking
do
your
not.
off guard defense. All
Lovely.
right, Raja. It deals 9 points of damage.
Does any armor help?
The armor is half effective against these things.
Oh, good. So I took 8 points
So-
of damage.
So 1 point is nothing, and yeah. If you have 2 points of armor, then 1 point would block.
Lovely. All
Well,
right.
8's better than nothing. But the good news is that it brings you out of your malaise.
Ah,
Oh, what's your
the hell is that?
what do you say? You took 7?
No, I took 8.
Oh, okay, so you're down to
And it
5.
took, you said I got 9, right? And I have 2 armor, so that cuts it by 1. So that
Yeah, so
brings
you're
me
down to 5
8.
health? Yeah, you're down to 5
No,
health.
at 13, yeah, 5 health.
Okay.
So
So you're
I am
staggered.
also staggered.
All right, but it breaks you out of your charm at least.
Does that break me out of my charm of it, or is it? Am I still
Yeah, it didn't
enamored by it?
affect you.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if like him being attacked impacted me at all. You know, seeing that it's not really benign.
Let's see. If you can see it, you actually do on your next turn. You actually do get another resolve roll. So yeah. All right. So Raja's turn.
Okay, Raja, now that he's out of this and realizes that hurt and that sucked, is going to defensive dash and use his hit and run, which allows him to forces whatever opportunity attack that they get at -2, and I get +2 to my defense, my dodge defense, and I am sprinting a good distance that way.
Okay.
And then when I get there, a good
All three
distance out, I will likely turn around. Oh yeah, all 3 actions to get the fuck out of dodge.
Sprint. Okay. What is your sprint? Probably 9 times 5, 45?
So my mobility is 11.
55 yards.
So
That's an open terrain though. It's 3/4 here in this forest, but still, it's about 40 yards.
oh, yeah.
So you go
I'm gone.
hauling. And just so you know, range weapon wise, because we have the categories now that are easier to
Mhm.
deal with, that would put you in medium range.
With
or-
my composite short bow.
Yeah, which is easily within range for that thing. I'm just saying in general,
Okay.
it's medium.
Right.
So you run off that way through the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, it did get it up. It's reactive attack, but it's at -4 with it. Oh. So, oh wow, it still got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
Okay.
only 2 points of damage, but well, 1 point.
-1 point of damage. Okay. Well, that's at least still tolerable.
Phew.
So, boom. And I'm moving.
Right. Roger goes running that way, and it's Deva's turn. So, Matt, you get to start off with a resolve roll.
Yep,
Oh,
that was a 16. Yep,
You break out of it. It's DR 13.
demon. And then knocking
What?
two quiet you. You're owning, not demon. How about knocking 2 arrows? I'll double arrow shot this guy here since he's basically point blank, basically.
Which
So
one?
that will be the one that just attacked Raja.
Okay.
So I'll let off 2 arrows at
Double
it.
arrow shot. All right. Do.
Hey.
Nice.
20 and 21.
That's 2 and 2. 4 points of
AP
damage total.
AP1 if it matters. So
Well, actually, it would on the third one because around. So 5 points of damage total.
nice. Okay.
Nice.
So that was 1, 2, 3 actions. So I'm done.
Okay. That corpse lantern, or I just said what they were, looks a little fainter now. And okay, that's Deva's turn.
Yeah.
And Alton's still just kind of guarding it.
She's just mantling above me, so if it comes near me, she'll attack. But
Cool. Okay.
luckily, she can see because it's illuminating the area.
All right,
Yes,
back
can
to
I?
Viviana at the top of the next round. She's
I
fighting
look-
for her unlife.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the one that I was kind of having a talk with. It's like, please just listen to me. If you help me out, help us out, we won't hurt you and we'll make sure you can come back from the undead. So that would be probably persuasion, right?
Persuasion, yeah. And just so you know, it's 2 actions to do that. You still want to do it?
Okay. Yep. I
Okay.
still want to do that.
I mean, you could say it regardless, but if we're turning it into an actual action.
Not bad.
17, yeah, unfortunately they're hostile now, so the DR is higher.
It is.
Yeah, so you say that, and Tyken probably, right? Because you did hear it speak that.
Mhm.
I believe it is too late, but stay out of the way and you will be spared. We must have the essence of the other ones with you. And his voice suddenly kind of turns like darker and deeper.
The one that was just talking to me, or the other
Yeah.
one next to it?
Yep. You do have another
Okay.
action left.
Yeah, I'm gonna slash at the which one was the one that was the most injured? I think the one that was
The
the
one that you were not talking to your
yes, I'm
right
gonna
there, that Conti.
try. I'll slash at her, slash at that glowing orb again
Okay.
with the fire blade.
All right.
15, not too bad.
Yeah.
Plus one for outnumbering.
Oh, good. 16 exact. 0 damage base, and then 3 points from the fire. So 3 points of damage, and believe it or not, this thing is really, it's faint enough to be considered staggered.
Mm,
So it does seem to be affected by wounds.
okay.
Nice. And it's Conti's turn. Excuse me.
So I'm gonna launch my first attack on the staggered one. Hopefully switch for the second. And this
Alright.
time I won't forget my outnumbering.
His defense is
Oh,
2
yeah.
Oh,
It's
nice.
staggered. Oh, wow.
Very nice.
And the first slash will finish this thing off. It just vanishes in like a screaming, like wisp of voices.
Okay.
And I turn my attention to the other one.
When it
And
disappears,
now,
it leaves a few drops of blood on the ground. Maybe from,
probably my blood.
yeah.
And now for you. Not so well.
So that will be 1 point of damage. All right. Just kind of nicks it. Fools, you cannot harm us, it says literally after watching the one next to it vanish. And all right, Raja's, oh no, wait, where's their turn? Oh, it's their turn is next. I attached the initiative to the one you killed so that it disappeared out of the initiative order. You knocked the initiative out of them.
Probably did.
Not the morale, maybe.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're not quite at morale
He
level yet. There's
wanted
still 2 of them left.
oblivion. I was happy to oblige.
And I will send you to it
Well-
as well, you foul creature.
Thank
weird
you.
voices.
I
And
think
it
we need to
tries
get
to-
going.
It tries to dance around Kanti and tries to find an opening but misses. And then does it again. But at a reduced rate. Oh. Still manages to defense 18 for Kanti.
Yep.
Yep. 0 damage. It hit right on your defense, but there's no armor piercing in their attack. And then this one up here goes gliding down towards Dava.
Oh no. Go away. So Alton can maybe attack now? Reactive, since she was kind of guarding me, or no?
Yeah, let's see. So that would be on. Yeah, that's true. It did have a. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay.
Nope.
Well, yeah, it dodges to the side.
Trying to ward me.
All right, but does the thing strike her or you? It actually goes for Dava. Probably senses more life essence.
Probably
And it
was.
pays off probably because it hits. Oh my gosh. Dava, this thing smothers you for a brief second, draining all this life force out of you, doing 9 points of health damage.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to spend luck to stay conscious, so I will do that. And I have 5 luck left. So that means I took 4
Down to
4 damage. I'm down to 5, and I am staggered. I'm no longer
ouch.
so yes, which means my defense is decreased if I'm not mistaken. So oh, everything's decreased by 2, right? Attacks are decreased by 2.
All die rolls, defense and mobility, yeah, from being
Okay.
staggered. So I was just thinking, a good thing it didn't attack Altons. That might have been a death blow other than luck.
Possibly, yeah.
With the Eagles' health.
6.
Or very
Yep.
close. Would take 9 points to kill it. Yeah. All right. Okay, so Conti is up. Wait.
No.
I've gone already. It's
Raja.
Raja's turn.
Raja.
He's about 40 yards away. So you don't really even see what's happening anymore. You do see some faint glows in the trees, Raja, and you certainly hear
Well,
the sounds of battle.
so I pull my bow, knock an arrow. Is that 2 actions to pull the bow and knock an arrow?
It's all considered one, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I came to a stop when I broke free and I knew that I was a good distance out. But I, turn around, draw my bow, knock an arrow. Can I stealth and then shoot where I'm at?
Yeah, so 1 action left to stealth forward a little bit, or just where you are. Just hide
I'll
where you
stealth
are.
forward just a smidge to like get behind a bush and be able to
Yeah,
hit
because you can
the
go
glowy
half
thing.
mobility at stealth. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I will shoot at the thing that's engaging Dava.
Okay.
I just got to figure out what my stealth is. Hold on a second.
So just so you know, you have a minus 3 for that shot because you have a human-sized ally and a smaller ally. Unless you have careful aim.
I don't have careful aim. So it's -3,
Yeah.
minus the 2 for being staggered, so -5.
Yeah, I still want to do it.
Yeah, I still want to do it.
Okay.
But I'm only gonna. Here's my stealth
Russia
roll.
doesn't care.
Nice knowing you, Matt.
Mm.
And stealth for shit. So it'll probably
Okay.
see where I'm at,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna
So it's-
shoot at it.
Its full defense is up.
Yep. And -5 for my shot. Okay. So I still get a +3 on that.
Yeah, the 0 or critical failure means it hits one of the 2 others.
Woo!
Okay. Well, I mean,
Oh,
could have been worse.
yeah.
So
Yep.
with a 5, it probably only goes about halfway there and slams into a tree. So it probably didn't even get really that close.
I'm still a little flustered. No big thing. So that's my 3 turns.
You've had worse. You've had city guards chase you through alleys and stuff.
Yeah, but they were, people and not
At
glowing
least, yeah,
orbs
they
of
were
death.
mortals and not supernatural. All right, Devah's turn.
Well, I'm kind of in a bad spot right now. Fortunately, I'm really crappy at melee. But I will draw. God, this is not gonna work. I want to draw my hand axe, and Devah and I will both attack. And I'm at -2 +1 for outnumbering. There, yeah, sorry, Altan attacks. I'm Devah. Or maybe I'm playing the bird now. All right, here are our oh, maybe wow, not unterrible attacks.
Yeah. Is that Altan or Devah?
The max 15 is Altan, and the max 7 is Devah. So 16 for
Okay.
16 for Devah and 22 for Altan. Jesus,
Devah's
I can't.
talons just barely miss your whatever weapon is you're using for the 22.
Sorry,
What
other way
was it?
around. Sorry, 22 was actually Altan hitting. Sorry, I keep confusing myself.
Okay.
22 is Altan's attack, so the bird hits.
Okay, so the bird's talons connect for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice. And that thing is, oh, congratulations, Altan staggered it.
Good. That'll be easier to hit.
Nice. Cool. Okay. You still have 2 actions left. I don't know if you want to do anything.
There's not a whole lot
Or
I
one
can
action. One
do.
action, sorry.
Yeah, there's nothing really I can do. I'm just sort of being as defensive as I can, but there's not much else I can do. So
Okay.
that's it. I'm done.
All right. So back to Viviana wielding her flaming sword or flaming dagger.
Tontine, we need to figure out how to get rid of this. I say this to Tontine. I'm gonna try to go a little bit around this orb and then slash at it. Would that count as 2?
But like, so
Mike?
you want to move out of reach of it, or just kind of circle around it?
Kind of circle around it a little bit, like
Like-
if I can.
Because
Right
if you
there.
once you leave its reach, it could get a reactive attack on you unless you disengage.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
But
then,
just doing that alone is just one action.
okay. All right, and then I'll just try to slash at it while I'm trying to walk around it.
Don't forget your +1 outnumbering bonus from Conti, so you're probably +3. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Oh, missed it.
we're also staggered, so that's -2. So I think
Yeah.
that's actually at 15, right?
13.
13, yeah.
Yeah, so that misses. So it dodges to the side.
Yeah.
cannot kill me. I am mortal. Immortal. Sorry. Taikanoran is not my first language.
Not very bright, is it?
Not really, but it needs to go.
Then suddenly it glows
feel we-
brighter than normal.
I was hoping you'd get that.
Conti's turn.
Time to put out your lights. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
Oh, the first one does 0, but the second one. Now we get to
22,
now let's learn of your maximum damage. 15, right? Or 16?
18.
Or 18, exceptional quality.
Yeah.
So yes, that will actually hold on, because it's only taking half damage. So 42, right?
Yes.
Critical success, though. Does he
Oh,
he
yeah.
get to rule the table?
So first of all, damage is 13, which ends it anyway. At 11 health left. And your sword slashes through this thing, and it, of course, it vanishes, screaming, leaving drops of blood on the ground.
Where'd
I
it go,
look
Con?
around. Where is the other one?
I don't
Here,
know.
here.
And with my last action, I'll move into position.
Okay, and that was a crit, Larry, so you get an extra action if you want.
Well, gee, I wonder what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna miss. Oh, actually, that's a 14, but I still miss.
Okay. Hey, at least you've set up +3 outnumbering for everyone else.
Yes.
+2.
Well, L10, right? So, yeah, Conti destroys that one, moves up there, barely misses, and then Raja's turn.
Let's see here. Sorry, I was looking at my sheet. Trying to figure out what to do. So I'm gonna move up again in stealth and shoot at this thing one more time. I'm still at -6 now. You still there?
Yeah, I think you're -6, I think. Because there's 3 of us on it.
There's 3, so that's -3 from that. -2
Minus-
from my
Yeah, -5
being-
from the allies engaged.
No. Oh, so then -7.
-5 this time.
Yeah. It's both humanoid targets equal -2, and then the bird equals -1.
So 2, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7. Jesus, -7 to shoot. Yeah, I'll still do it. But I'm gonna move up to try to stealth.
Of
I'm gonna
course
move up a
you
little bit closer,
will.
and I'm going to stealth.
Okay.
So,
All right. So you can move 5 yards while hiding. See
see if I can duck behind another log or something and get a better shot.
Oh yeah, this
So that's
time when
my
you
stealth
sneak
roll.
up, Raja, they do not seem to notice you. They've lost track of you.
Cool.
We're
And then-
distracting it. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, my bow has armor piercing 1, I think. Yes, it does. So if I actually hit, it'll be a nice thing.
Short composite bow.
Um,
Yeah.
If
As long as I don't hit somebody else. That's the whole different thing.
Well, even if you do, it is
Hey!
armor piercing 1.
I know.
So 13. All
Well,
right.
only a 13.
Well, its
only a-
defense
oh.
is -2, so you only missed by 1.
Yeah, and I don't get outnumbering because I'm
Well,
not
'cause
on it.
range.
Shooting
Yeah.
range.
Yeah, arrow
So.
comes launching in and just misses the thing by like an inch or so.
Mm,
Sticks in the tree.
Still feeling a bit
Um,
off from when he attacked my head.
Yeah. So Deva's turn.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and attack with hand axe again. And so I'll make it clear this time. Altan will also attack, and we get another outnumbering.
Okay, so this first one is Deva.
Yeah, I indicated in the text which one is which, so hopefully. I don't think Deva hit, I think, with his Hand axe.
Yeah, it's a glancing blow of still 14, 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And
And
it's
I'll
still
10
there,
ally
but
is
it
its
looks
right.
weaker.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, L10 does exactly 0 damage right on the.
Okay. That's all we got. We're doing our best just to take it down and stay defensive. But
Just out of
I mean,
curiosity, Matt, that's a regular hand axe, right?
regular hand axe, yes.
Iron
Nothing
and
special
wood.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we're back to Viviana.
Has it done anything? The
Let's see. It
orb?
was Conti's. Oh, see. The other one that got killed was the other initiative holder.
Yeah, it was supposed to go before
Yeah, it's
Raja.
supposed to be right after Conti, but that's all right. So, I mean, its morale's a little shaken. It kind of makes sense. So it is going to, let's see, these things even have any idea of fear? Not really. They seem relatively fearless or just unaware.
Hungry.
Yeah. This one did get to feast some. Having said that, it begins to disengage. I will trouble you no more. Begone. And it disengages, by the way.
Okay.
And moves, it's fast, 15. Moves about 30 yards after it disengages off into the trees. You just barely see it glow. And it's about 80 yards from Raja.
What is that? That long range for me? Medium range.
That's still actually medium, right? Kind of the long end, far end of medium.
So medium is minus.
Although there's tons of trees in the way.
Okay.
Medium is -2. So your last shot actually should have been another -2, but I was just like, I didn't have the heart to stack another.
Well, I wasn't medium at that point. I wasn't medium at that point. He was
I guess
still up
you're,
with these
yeah, you're
guys.
probably
I was
short.
only
Yeah, you're
30
probably
yards away.
short, which is no penalty, so that's right. So it begins to retreat unless if you guys want to let it go. Otherwise, it's Raja's turn.
Damn. So want to survive. So I'm just gonna move down to be with the group quickly.
Okay. Raja comes jogging forward. And Deva's turn, unless Deva just
No,
wants to let it go.
No, Vash and Deva already went. It's
Yeah, so it'd be-
Eleazar's turn.
Yeah.
So Viviana,
Yeah, Viviana's turn first.
what do you want to do?
I'm gonna
Anything?
try jog up to where everyone is while I guess I'm staggering while like almost stumbling around, trying not to trip while heading over there to the guys.
Okay, they weren't that far. Raja had the furthest to come. And
And you said it is 30 yards away.
yeah, it moved 30 from where it was. So from Conti, it's probably like 35.
Okay. I'm just gonna step into the open and fire at it with my crossbow.
Okay. It does have +2 to defense for cover from all the trees. So you know,
Okay.
you can just barely see it.
Probably not.
Oh. That actually will 2 points of, or 1 point of damage. And it looks like it is still, quote, alive, unquote, but it's very faint.
Don't come back.
Moments later, the glow fades as it gets further away. Unless anybody else wants to shoot at it or run
No.
after it, but
No.
it does seem to travel pretty fast. Okay, and you're left
What I
alone,
would
kind of
like.
catching your
Sorry.
breath.
So I hurt pretty bad.
Yeah. I think we're all
We're
hurt
all
pretty bad.
I kind of want to go to where I killed the first one and examine the blood that left.
Okay.
What
Be a
were those
perception
things?
Section.
or healing arts. Not, yeah. Depending on what you're trying to, what information you're trying to extract.
Whether it looks like human blood or
To be a
some
healing arts.
possibly poisonous concoction?
In that case,
Well, we're-
probably healing arts or alchemy.
Go with alchemy. And I have a specialty in poisons, if that matters.
Yeah,
It does
yeah.
not matter.
Not in this case. Yeah.
Wait a
So-
minute, what happened? Oh, never mind.
So Conti,
Well-
as far as you can tell, it's blood, but you're not sure if it's mixed with something else or.
What were those things? Why did they attack us?
I think I'm coming
Don't
in.
know. That hurts. You look not so good either. And neither does the little one.
I need help. I dropped to my
We all
knees.
do, but
We don't have a healer among us.
This is a question, Mike. If I asked him to drink some of their blood without biting, would that heal me?
Oh yeah, it'll
Yeah.
heal you, not so much
Yeah.
them.
Not so much us.
I will look at him. I was like, I have something to ask if it'll be okay. To any of y'all. So
I'm sort of like I don't know what to bandage as far as my wounds go. I mean, it's these ephemeral, I guess, burns. I'm not sure what they are. What
Yeah.
kind of injury? Energy drain.
Wherever they touch you, the flesh is a little blackened,
Gotcha.
but it also
so
feels
my
like
head.
almost feels more like fatigue, even though it's not stamina damage. But it feels like that.
I'm gonna try to do some healing arts on myself because we're still camping essentially. So I'm gonna try to treat some of my own wounds. I guess
Okay,
this is not gonna go well, but
it's part of a 1 hour short
Yeah.
rest activity. You can treat 2 patients at once if you want. One of which is yourself.
yeah. I'll see it. We may not even want anybody to be touched by me, so we'll see. 'Cause this is not going to be a good roll, but it's like somebody has to do it. Yeah,
Oh God, you weren't kidding.
Oh,
yeah,
Critical
yeah.
failure.
So this is going to be a luck
Oh.
use.
Yeah.
I can't think of any time where this would not come in handy for a luck. So now I have 4 left,
Otherwise, the crit
and
fail
at
on
least
that
it's not a
is-
crit fail.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
took
wanna
2 more
lose-
points of damage otherwise.
Yeah. So never mind. And effectively, I don't know how to treat will-o-wisp burn.
Smoke up
yeah.
another luck. Yeah, I mean it does make sense.
Yep. 4 left. Whoopsie.
So you work, 15, 20, 30 minutes and realize that, okay, this is
I don't
doing
know. I don't
nothing.
know how to treat this. I can't. There's nothing to treat. It's just necrotic.
Do you? I'll say to everyone. What would I cut your throats? Water? I'll say this to everyone.
I
What did
couldn't
you-
hear you. You
what are
were
you asking?
attenuating.
Yeah. Your speakers
What I asked
were
was,
messed up.
oh, my speaker messed up. I
Yeah,
asked,
broke up a
well,
little bit,
have
yeah.
you seen any water nearby? But also, while with that said, why would I cut their throats? That's what the voice is.
Oh, gotcha. Why would I cut their throats? Gotcha. Did we see water nearby? I don't know when we made camp that I found anything like that. I don't recall any.
Yeah, I don't think you're near a water source, but it's a pretty thick, fairly green forest. There's probably some water, relatively close by if you want to look.
Yeah, I will take a look. What do I need? Like perception for that? Or
It's usually survival.
Survival.
Yeah.
survival? I have nothing on that. So I'll just-
You could use perception if you're scanning around, like looking for it, but survival is the better.
Listening for the trickling of a brook or
I'll
something.
see.
Yeah. Survival is the skill to kind of go out and find it and kind of know where to look for or not. So the Aviana almost
Yeah.
gets lost as she wonders.
Yeah, this. Perhaps we should wait until daylight to make any more movement. So we should definitely be more careful.
Mhm.
yes.
I
don't
Before
like
we get
these
too
shiny
far afield,
balls.
Mike, I'm going to attempt to bind my wounds as well.
Okay,
For the
since-
good it'll do.
during this hour, yeah.
Since I failed on my attempt, I'm going to go
Ah.
ahead and look for my. I mean, I missed with one arrow, and the two probably went right through the will-o-wisp. I'm not quite sure what.
Conti bundles his as well. Bumbles.
Yes.
I'll be trying to figure out my own body at the same time, which is not going to go well, but that's all right.
So Matt, you find two of your arrows broken, but you find the third
Okay.
one.
So that
Great
was me
job.
trying to heal myself.
Okay. Everyone
And
has
then
bungled it.
and I'll check to see if I can find either of my two arrows that I shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Eric,
I got to roll d20 each one, or
yeah, I'm actually doing it for you really quick. Oh man,
okay.
one you can't find at all, and one is broken. The
Oh,
one that slammed
okay.
into the tree.
Yeah,
They were average quality, right? I assume.
yeah, they're just regular arrows. But now I'm down to 18 instead of 20.
Yeah.
I only
Okay.
have 36.
Oh man. Well, if anyone doesn't mind, we should probably try to get some sleep.
May
Well,
I
I'm not
ask
sure how well I'm going to
something
sleep.
beforehand?
I will take a turn at watch. You all need your
Hmm.
rest.
Very well.
What did you want to ask, Viviana?
If you could spare some blood, I'm not gonna bite you. Just a little cut and report something.
I ignore it and jump up into a tree to keep an eye on things.
Sorry, little one. I cannot spare any at the moment.
Yes, I am too injured as well.
We're all injured. I just that I can be a second eye to see, not staggered.
Hmm. Yes, we are all a bit well below our natural thresholds. Anyway,
All
I'm
right.
going to find a place to create a blind and stealth while sleeping, by being underneath leaves and brush and basically build myself a makeshift ghillie suit that I'm going to sleep under
Okay.
for the remainder of the
Awesome.
night.
I'm gonna.
Survival, crafting or survival.
Yeah, I'm going to set
Okay.
up my my iron animal trap to see if I can't catch a live animal. Overnight, while we finish our rest. So I'll
Do you have
do
the trap
survival.
setter talent, or you just
I don't. I just it's the starting. It is an iron trap, so
Yeah.
it just comes with one. So I figured I know how to use it at least. But I'll just
yeah.
like I said, it's meant for animals. So it's ends up being +0, so it's just a flat 20 roll. Not terrible. It's above average.
Okay.
Or
You
average.
set the trap. Dava does as best he can. Takes about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I assume at the perimeter of the camp somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. So away from the rest of the noise. So maybe there's
Mhm.
blood there. Maybe it'll draw a predator or something. Who knows? But predators draw with all this fresh blood spilled, other than the one
Yep.
in our own camp.
And
Meanwhile,
I got a
DR 12 for
13.
Raja. Yeah, so Raja,
Yeah.
you build it takes a while. It's not the greatest thing, but it's about half an hour later you have like a nice little bodysuit / tight lean-to for you.
Okay. Do I need to roll stealth now?
Yeah, and it gives you a +2 bonus.
Oh, cool.
This little
I'll
blind
negate my negative from being
Staggered.
resistance. Yeah,
being
consider light
staggered.
cover,
Yeah.
so it's +2.
I'm gonna ask everyone. It's like, would you want me to make a fire so you'll be warm at night? I'm assuming my blade is still on fire, right?
May have gone up by
It's gone now. Oh, it's way gone. It only
gone.
lasts a minute.
Um,
It has been like an hour.
Mhm.
but I'll still ask that question.
The fire might attract more things in this forest. I don't think
Well, I
anything
just-
natural is left here.
Oh, just get some sleep. Okay.
So no campfire.
I
No.
don't think so. No.
Okay.
My
So
stealth
Conti
roll
is night sighted though, right?
I am, and I'm up in a tree, so I can have a greater range of vision.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
Raja has night sight too, but he's gonna be asleep.
Yeah, not as hidden as he would have hoped, but
No.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Well, with everything that's going on, I'm not. It's no wonder I'm not doing so hot.
Yeah.
Deva is at the base of the tree and Altan's perched on a branch above him. So
Okay.
I sit
Well, the good
nearby.
news is it just going to be Conti the rest of the
No, me
night?
too.
So Viviana at some point wakes up. Okay. Does Conti go back to get any sleep after Viviana comes to, or does he keep
I
watching?
will. Yeah, after she takes over.
Okay. So Viviana's gonna reach. So Viviana, you've had about what, 6 hours of sleep? Yeah, the rest of the night goes by uneventfully. Conti watching a couple more hours, and then Viviana for probably the next 3 or 4 hours, and then it finally gets to be dawn. You can see the great red sun kind of rising to the east of you, which the direction you're going would be to the right, and on a new day, and it was uneventful the rest of the evening.
okay. I'll check
So
my animal trap in the morning, and if it's nothing's caught, I'll go ahead and pull it up and save it for
sadly, you
later.
don't see anything in there.
My trap
Okay.
was successful.
Caught a
Okay.
cat.
Yeah, except for a kitty cat.
I mean, if I caught a live animal, I could give it to Viviana to eat, to drain the blood, and then we could eat it. So that's sort of
Yeah,
the
good
idea.
idea, but nothing's
The-
in it at all.
No, I'll try next time we camp.
Well,
And I will be keeping an eye out as we travel for any sort of wildlife that exists. Have we seen any wildlife at all in this forest?
Oh yeah, you've heard birds. You've probably even seen a bird or two, and that's really about it so far, I would say.
Okay.
Probably some snakes in here as well, and a lot of insects.
Okay.
From this point forward, Raja's gonna walk with his bow in hand and arrow in between his fingers.
Okay.
Yeah, my bow will be strong definitely, and I'll have one. Because if I see like a squirrel or something, I'll try to fell it as we walk. I'm not actively hunting, but I'm seeking. And
So
I'll
do you
might go out
guys,
and hunt. So
if you guys want to complete like the 12-hour long rest to get all your stamina back, it would be like a couple more hours, or do y'all want to just leave?
I was only down one stamina personally,
Right,
so I don't
gone.
really need much.
Yeah, same
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
I
I'm
haven't
good to go.
spent any.
So all
Okay.
your staminas return, and you guys can leave pretty much around dawn or just after.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And Matt, you were saying you're gonna kind of guide out front.
I'll guide, and then Altan will probably do his own hunting her own hunting to feed herself.
Okay.
And as we travel, kind of spiraling above us and doing what she needs to do, and as we travel. So
Okay. Cool. All right. And y'all continue headed kind of north by northwest, according to the map.
Godashin or wherever we're going.
Yeah, it's
Galador,
a city, an ancient city called Galanor, which is part of the
Galanor.
Galanor Empire. And this thick forest continues. It's kind of half carnivorous, kind of half. It's like a mixed forest.
Are we still following that
Carnivorous.
old trail?
What up? And deciduous
Are we
as
still
well.
Yeah.
following that old trail?
yeah, is the road still existing?
Yeah, there's
still?
there's an old road that you guys, I assume you're going to keep following. It does seem
Yeah.
to take you the direction you want to go.
Yeah, we'll stay on it.
And Devon, if you can make another survival
Everything.
check to start off the day. I assume you're going to try to avoid hazards and getting lost and all that stuff.
Yep. Since I'm staggered still, it's still a straight roll.
Yeah.
And not good.
All right.
This is not my area of expertise. If we were in the mountains, I'd be better.
If we're in the city, I'd help.
Yeah. Forests are not my specialties. There are no forests in the steppes.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all travel for about 3 or 4 hours, and it's getting late morning, and you finally realize, Deva, and probably most everybody else, I would say if you have an intellect of +0 or better, you realize through several flashes through the canopy of the tree that the sun is just not, you're off course. and you think you probably went way too northeast.
Hmm. Maybe the road doesn't go towards the ruins.
Yeah. You kind of lost. Let's see. When did you get a 5? Yeah, you literally. So either the road petered out or you lost it. And to be clear, again, it was a very hidden old road that's kind of overgrown, so it's not that difficult to lose. But you did. The problem is you're not sure how. Like, did you lose it a mile back or just like 50 yards ago? Or
Well, that's all you can do now is continue heading northwest and hopefully see the city on the horizon.
Oh, lovely. Hmm. Well, do we know which way is northwest?
Oh, the
Well, look
sun
at
is sun is there.
Mike, let me get up in a tree and try to see if I can get an aerial view and find the path.
okay. So athletics check to climb the tree, probably gonna be easy with your
Yeah,
mages.
leaping. Let's see.
I mean, there's some easy ones to climb. They're like DR12.
Yeah, no problem.
Conti scales it quite easily. Yeah.
And then perception, I suppose.
Yeah, and you get a +2 bonus for being up that high.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. You see
I
lots of
don't-
treetops, but nothing else. Yeah, lots of
Yes.
treetops. No smoke, no cities or villages or anything.
And I don't see the road, obviously.
And definitely no road, yeah.
Hmm.
Nor do you see any rivers or streams or anything.
No luck, my friends.
What do you mean no
Hmm.
luck?
No luck, no road, no ruins, nothing.
That is a shame.
You.
Well, all we can
And
keep.
no blood for you.
Well, I'm aware of that.
How often do you need to drink?
Not that often. I am hungry now, but I haven't really experienced how often I need to drink blood. But all of it's still new to me, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
New to me
Interesting.
too? I still don't know what you are.
I am a vampire.
That doesn't mean anything at
Ah.
all to me.
A
Yeah.
thing.
Thought we decided last session that you knew what a vampire was, Matt.
Did I? I don't remember. I could be wrong. Then never mind. It's been a week. I don't
Yeah, you
remember.
rolled pretty low on
How do
lore,
you
but
not remember?
you probably heard some
It's been a week.
you probably heard some
Devon
really,
might remember, but I don't.
you probably heard some really rough folklore, but probably nothing very substantial. Lots of counter gossip.
All I know is you drink blood. That's all I need to know. I don't want it to be mine. So let's keep going. I'll
Which
try to
do-
find. I'll try to keep going, heading northwest, because that's where the city is supposed to be.
So that's another survival check for
Can I assist?
yeah, +2 bonus.
All right, that's a
So
9.
Conti, and so both of you kind of take the lead. 9, all right. So you go, at least you start off northwest because you can, anybody can look up and see where it is. The problem is navigating on the ground with trees and all that stuff. And so you go for about an hour or two.
My head's just too foggy for this.
Well, we're all injured.
We should camp, hunt, and rest. Try this tomorrow.
It's like
Yes,
mid-afternoon now.
Well,
hunting would be good. I need to
this is a
hunt.
safe place to camp. I mean, I suppose we could always camp here.
Well, we need water, for especially y'all.
Speaking of which, it begins getting a little overcast and cloudy. Speaking of water.
Might rain.
Always leave out a way to collect the rain, I suppose, with some leaves and things.
I'll let out like a high-pitched whistle to call back Altan. From wherever she's hunting. And
She comes back. Just do a quick hunting roll for her if you want.
sure, I'm not sure.
Very successful hunt.
Oh, good.
She's come
Good
back
for her.
satiated and still carrying pieces of a big rat
Hmm.
of some sort.
Yeah, at least one of us ate.
Field mouse of pretty
Yeah.
large size.
RAUS. Okay.
Yes.
Let's I'll set up another trap and then I'll try going hunting to see if I can't bring you something that'll maybe still alive. If I get lucky.
So everyone
If you
else
want.
is stopping?
I'll
And
do some
waiting?
hunting as well, Mike.
As opposed to
Okay.
stopping. And yeah,
Is there a base camp or is everybody like is there gonna be like a base
Yeah,
camp to
let's
come
look
back
for
to
a
or
good camp, some
Yeah.
water, that kind of thing.
Okay, so survival +2 to look for what's a camp searching. So this is with Conti's
Yeah.
help.
what are we looking for? Water, defense, both?
Oh, everything.
The city you're
perfect
looking
campsite.
for,
I
the
found the
Hand of
city
Kothric
and the
laying next
campsite.
to you in the grass.
Yeah.
little cabin.
There's a cabin with clean well, and someone's there's a cage of chickens.
right.
They've already been plucked. It's all waiting for you.
No, they're still alive because Viviana has to eat them.
Yeah.
28. All right. Not quite a critical success, believe it or not, but well, that means the DR would have been 8, so that's not that hard to believe. But you do find you find water and you find this like kind of a valley area where this river is kind of running through and the trees get even denser here, growing very healthily next to this running water.
Okay.
So you have even more cover.
Good.
It's and it's not but like 50 yards off of the route you were kind of going.
Good.
This
Okay.
looks like a good enough place to stay put for a little bit. If we can find some game nearby, we might be able to stay here for an extra day to recover our wounds, I suppose.
Yeah. So first I'll attempt to set the trap. Careful. I'm setting a trap to see if we can't catch any live prey.
Oh, and by the way, there's some
Ah.
fruit-bearing trees in this little
Okay.
valley too. Some wild cherry trees. So if you really
Woo!
get desperate for food.
Well, I will go pick a few and eat them.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. So there's my trap settings,
This
all
time of year.
13s. So it's not the greatest. And then I will go hunting with Altan. And that gives me-
Okay.
I'll go hunting as well on my own.
With her
Okay.
assistance, that gives me a +4.
Raja, the cherries are not
Oh,
quite ripe, but they're all right. They're very sour.
They're sour, but they're edible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
is this
Yeah.
a deep river or was it stream? What you call?
It's pretty small. It's more of a stream. It's probably a tributary to a larger river. But
Okay.
it's kind of flowing, like it's moving pretty fast. It's like a little bit of a waterfall.
Okay.
But it's probably 3 or 4 feet deep. It's not that deep, maybe 5.
Okay.
So what was this? Oh, hunting, I see it. 16 and
Yep.
6.
Yeah,
So
I don't
Conti,
find shit.
and this is per hour. So the
Okay.
first hour Conti is just like, I don't know what the hell. And however, Deva, let's see, deciduous forest this time of year. Yeah, DR 15.
Okay.
So was this foraging or hunting?
Hunting. I am a
Hunting,
hunter.
okay.
It's also fulfilling my minor obsession. So
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's what I figured you were angling towards.
Yep.
So you find another very large, there's these kind of weird, like large rat looking things that it looks like one of the ones that Altan had found.
okay. Can I take it alive? Is that
Yeah,
possible?
they're like really large field mice
Okay.
that seem to be common in this area.
Hmm.
And with a 50, yeah, it's not even worth like stalking it down. You automatically can kill it. If you're trying to capture it alive, that's like a different thing. But
Yeah, well, I guess I'll just kill it because it's probably too difficult. It's not even worth a mouthful for Viviana, so I'll just
you made
I'll
it by
just kill
1,
it.
so that's 1 day's worth of food that you can get out of it.
Okay.
If you
With that, if I'm next to camp next to the stream, could I see if there's help them out, see if there's any like other types of fruit or berries along the river?
Yeah, make a survival or perception if you want to explore that area. You see Raja picking these, you're pretty sure they're wild cherries.
Do a
They
perception.
don't seem to be quite ripe.
Oh, nice.
Oh, exploding 20. So you can
Ooh.
add 10 or roll again.
Okay. Just roll again.
31 or 20 plus. Oh yeah.
Nice.
19, so
Nice.
40.
41, right?
40.
Or is
No,
it a
40 because it's you don't have the +1 twice. So.
Yeah, so a 40 exactly. So that is a critical success because the DR would have been 15.
Okay.
So you oh wow. Oh, let's see, hold on. You actually found a really rare, possibly magical herb. Let's what do we got? Shadow Spawn Forest. All right, so you find a couple things. So you critically succeeded. So you just Viviana happens to go follow down this. She has like really good instinct to go down the river. Further, it looks like more stuff is getting greener and kind of growing over the water. The water gets wider and flatter away from the waterfall at this point, and you start seeing some pear trees growing in the area. The pears aren't quite ripe yet,
Okay.
but you know they're okay. And then
Okay.
growing along the stream bank, you actually see some really strange things going. Let's see where you guys at. They look like these beautiful lotus-looking plants, and they're kind of the color of like deep red, like blood almost.
Ooh.
They're growing on trees though that are overhanging the river. You
And
can make
how
an herbalism check if you want to.
Uh,
It's up to you
how
if Viviana would care to do that.
I don't think she would care about that, but how far am I from Eric? How
At this
far am
point,
I?
yeah, just like 30 yards.
Okay. Would he hear me if I shout out
Yeah.
to him? Raja, I I will shout out. Raja, I think I found some other fruit and some sort of flowers.
Ooh. So Raja perks up and he starts moving that way towards where she is. What have you
Okay.
found, girl? What have you found?
I think I found pears and this flower. I don't, it looks like a flower. I believe, I don't really remember.
Well,
But yeah,
I pick a pear that looks as mostly ripe as it can be, and I start gnawing on it while I walk over to examine the flower.
Okay. Pear's
And I
pretty
guess
sour, but not too bad. So herbalism, if you want to try to identify what these
I
blossoms
don't know
are.
much about plants, but let's see. Could I do lore or definitely herbalism?
Yeah, herbalism is the obvious one, but maybe lore might pull
Oh,
up
well, they're
something.
about the same with my stats. All right, so I'm gonna roll lore instead of herbalism because just knowing the area kind of thing. It's more
Okay.
of what I would do as a 40 wins. I'm less of an herbalist, more of a knowledge person.
Okay.
But that doesn't do me much good with me being staggered. So
Yeah.
yeah, nope.
Okay.
Uh,
Like I
I'm
don't.
not sure. It is a lovely flower, but I don't know much about this. I mean,
well,
I've never seen anything quite like it or read about anything quite like it that I know. But it is a flower.
yeah. So you think we should uh, sorry, I'm hearing things. Collect them?
Sure, collecting them would be nice. You could put them in your hair or adorn your clothing.
Well, they
And
might be useful if we come across someone, we can use them to trade.
that's true, a lovely flower. As long as they don't wilt too bad. I don't know how to preserve flowers. Maybe the other two do, but I do not.
Yeah.
But yes, I say you should collect them. And what's a fitting role for a young lady is to pick flowers in the woods.
Yeah, thank you. Oh,
I
you'll
continue to
collect
munch on my pear and walk off.
yeah. I say you continue to do what you need to, and I'll collect the flowers. What do you need to collect the flowers? How many is there?
So
Like,
the ones that you could readily get to. They're not. They're growing on like very short tree, almost like bushes. The highest one's about 8 or 9 feet off the ground. You can easily get it. So if you were trying to get all of them, there's like, let's see, what did you roll? 20, what was the 40?
40.
So there's about a dozen blossoms.
Okay, I'll try to.
And they're all very robust. Like they're really big. There's layers of petals.
I will try to collect them all as much as I can. If I can reach them.
Okay.
So
As you're
Go ahead.
doing this, Viviana, as you get closer, start touching some of the petals and then trying to pick them and stuff. Make a resolve roll.
Okay. Where's my
Pause.
willpower?
Hey, I'll be right back, Mike.
Okay. Yeah, and if we should take a break here shortly, everybody.
Okay, I'll wait.
So okay, yeah, we'll end here after we'll break after Eleazar's encounter with these things. Dang it. Okay.
I got it.
Sorry, I was looking at trying to find some artwork for these things.
You said encounter. I'm thinking, are these red caps in disguise?
Yeah. So 19.
The
Yeah.
blood lotuses, they have blood in them.
Yeah, right. So Viviana, you start feeling, you're pretty sure it's from the flowers, obviously from the blossoms. But you start feeling kind of, gosh, I hate to describe this. I probably have some of my D&D kids watching. You feel a little frisky. And not only that, but and I figure she's old enough to, having to kind of go without a little bit into that, without going too much into that. But and also feel you just feel passionate. You feel that, and you feel kind of angry, and at the same time, it's very strange.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Amorous.
I hit my period.
You feel amorous, but also on the verge
Yeah.
of like just like violent passion as well.
Oh shit.
Boy, am I glad I'm out hunting.
Meanwhile, Raja is slowly walking away, eating a pear.
This is not a
I'm sure the
peach.
gun will be fine.
That's right.
All right, everybody,
Just
this is the
sticking
time we're going to
flowers
take our
up
break.
Fade to red.
So we'll take
Oh, geez.
I'm going to take like 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Sounds
perfect.
good.
That sound good? All right, so we'll be back at 8:54, everybody. See you then. We'll be back for more Savage Kingdoms, The Hand of Kothric. What's up?
Yo, man, how you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Oh, yeah. How's it going, man?
Is it going good, Eric?
It's busy and crazy and wonderful, but yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sound that you're using.
How
a
many
voice
patients did you
modulator.
have today?
7, and now
Oh,
I'm eating
cool.
ice cream.
Now you're eating, and you have a boy looking over your shoulder. Again.
That's me.
Oh, that's you
Oh.
looking over your shoulder.
Yes.
Cool. I like it.
One of my 36 different personalities.
It's not bad. We'll call you Sybil.
Hmm.
That'd
I
be-
mean,
that-
it
that
was
makes
it
me
was
laugh.
like 47, but most of them have either left or been killed off.
The
We'll
life
keep
of a
the
role
one that
player.
survives.
You know,
So I guess we're
you
all
can't live
back.
with all your personalities. That's too crazy.
Nice. Okay. All right, we ready to get back to it?
Sure thing.
Yup.
cool, everybody. We're back, and the last time we left off, I'll pick up with we'll pick up with Viviana again, who's alone in this pretty little vale in the forest, and with all sorts of plant pears growing nearby. And apparently, these red, blood-colored, lotus-like blossoms growing on trees.
That shall remain nameless.
Yeah. How bad is it affecting me? Like, is it like really strong or?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got
So is
serious,
Viviana mounting the tree yet, or what?
video lag. That's
Oof.
okay. Wow, it's really late. There we go. I shall be a voice of God apparently for a while.
Well,
So
it
yeah,
could
you
it
were
be?
harvesting these blossoms.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you could, if you work long, and you're very diligent, there's really no skill roll necessarily to apply if you're very careful about it. It's just
Okay.
without knowing what they are through the herbalism skill, you don't really know like necessarily how to handle it, like touching them, are they poisonous, or so you're just kind of taking a chance here,
Okay.
or how to preserve them.
Yeah. I'll just try to like lift up my skirts a little bit, like make a little, you call it, not all the way up, but how do you say it? Make
A little basket.
little basket to carry them.
Okay. They're pretty good sized blossoms. It fills that whole skirt up.
All right. So
Then you
I'll
get
turn
back
around.
to Raja, I guess.
Yeah, I'll start heading to Raja. And I say, how many pairs you collected?
Well, I won't pick the pears yet. They need to ripen more. We're going to be here for the night. Might as well leave them to get more nutrients from the tree and eat them as we need.
Well, I think you need to eat, don't you?
I'm eating.
Yeah.
When the
We
others
can
come
see
back,
that.
they can pick their own.
Should we head back to the camp?
It's not that far off. It's just around the corner there. Well, over the glade.
Could you walk me?
Sure.
Right.
I just start striding off, expecting her to be next to me.
Appropriately enough, she's carrying these blood-colored blossoms all smeared in her skirt.
You've collected many of those flowers. Maybe we'll find
Yeah.
someone to trade them with.
Maybe.
Or perhaps one of the others knows what they are.
I don't know. Maybe so. If I probably look at them closely, I probably do it, but know what they are. But let's just get back to the camp.
Very well.
Okay, about 30
As I
paces
continue to
later,
munch on my pear.
as you're munching on your fruit, 30 paces later, you're kind of back where you left Conti and Deva and Alton.
We went off hunting.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. So they're not back yet because that was an hour. But
Yeah.
you wait around for about half an hour, and Conti probably comes back first, empty-handed. A few moments later.
I'm gonna do another round.
Yeah, I was going to as well because
Okay, another hour. So
Yeah.
you got
Yeah.
about another hour of daylight left.
oh Jesus.
Ah!
42. What the?
I'll start making a fire.
Oh, the pre-roll for the
I will help Eric doing that.
36.
Crit 20 with a 12 chaser.
Yeah, so DR 15. Yeah, that's definitely a critical success. So Conti, this time you go back out. Deva had
No
less
luck.
than last time, and then the Conti 30. Holy crap. So let's see, what's the biggest game in this area? Because that's pretty much what you downed.
A moose.
Was it majestic?
Yeah, speaking of which, oh dear. Okay, cool.
That's doe deer.
So
Ah.
in your first 15-20 minutes of this second hunt, the second hour of hunting, you come upon a really large stag that you just fell automatically. Critical success. Able to just jump up on it, put it out of its misery, save all the meat, all the good stuff happens. And then on your way back, you kind of took like a different route, and maybe probably continuing to hunt, I would assume.
Yes, and I found the path.
Yeah, and exactly, you found this old grown over path that looks awfully familiar.
I was right here the whole time.
To be fair, it was 25 minutes out of the way, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it really wasn't more than a half a mile away, but
So as I go back, calling out, "Girl, come here. Feast while it is still warm."
Well, before he comes, Eric was trying to set a fire. Could I help him while lighting one of the sticks, Mike?
yeah.
I'm
You know, like with this flame blade spell, or are you just going to try to do two
Yeah.
sticks rubbing together survival style?
Oh no, I'm gonna use the flame blade. So
Okay.
okay.
I was just going to do straight up survival with your help, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I guess he wants to
Okay.
spend this stamina. It's only 2, I think, though, right?
yeah.
I mean,
That works.
if you wanted, you could cast it as a ritual, but it does take an hour. So you probably want to
Yeah.
have fire before then.
Yeah. It's okay.
So you spontaneously cast it. Yeah, flame springs out onto your weapon, and you could easily light it onto some ice. Well, it would have helped to have gathered some kindling first, probably.
So you want me to roll my survival to build a fire without actually lighting it on fire?
Yeah, somebody needs to build the kindling at the very least.
Okay, so that's my 14 roll to gather up the stuff.
Okay, so yeah, Raja meanwhile has managed to gather with that roll. You figure it's about 6 hours worth of fire fuel, and set it up as best he can. He's more of a city boy, but he tries his best. And then with the flame blade, it catches onto the kindling, and we've got a nice little campfire going.
Yay!
That'll probably last for around 6 hours. And yeah, this thing Conti brings back is this massive stag with like 12, 13 points.
Ooh, Jesus, that's a monster.
Bigger than he is.
Well, I'm going to go back off and pick some pears and start roasting them over the fire a little bit. That sounds yummy.
Yeah, this is all divided up evenly. This is like about 4 days worth of food. Venison.
We can stick around here for a little bit and recover our health. We don't have to be back in a super hurry from this quest we're on.
I know it is dead, but can you feed off of it?
I believe I can. I would try to go try to blood drain it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I need a roll anything for that?
It's a non-human. No, it's I mean it can't defend itself. So you sink your teeth in it. Conti's right. It's not as fresh as you would like your body kind of reacts to it, but it is warm enough. And it's not completely satiating because human blood, Viviana's probably starting to discover that human blood is what has the really good nutrients in it. And you've even heard like dragon blood and she blood might even be better.
Okay.
But the animal does okay. And so you get half of what you normally would. So you heal, well, that's not bad. 2 health points from it.
Okay.
And there is more. I found the path.
Really? That's great.
That's good.
This creature
should probably
pointed the
stay
way
here.
for me.
Deva finally comes back, carrying his rat.
Guys, what I
see you
have? Giant
dessert.
Yeah. Why
Hey
am I
guys, I
here?
caught the appetizer.
Why
All right.
am I here?
Brought dessert, have you? Okay.
I was a prouder man.
Well, do you need help cutting the stag?
You could dress it.
Yeah.
needs dressing. You shouldn't wait too long to dress it, or it can foul the meat.
She does have quite a few flowers to
Go
make
right
it pretty.
ahead.
I was about to
I
say,
don't know that we have clothing for it.
does anyone know about these flowers? And I point down because I laid them right almost close to the fire. Those red flowers. I think there's a dozen.
I can roll herbalism on it, but I
It
do
doesn't
not.
blossoms, which is about 100 petals, because these blossoms have lots of petals. Yeah,
That's my
herbalism.
herbalism check.
Okay. Deva has no idea.
I mean,
What do I?
yeah.
They're pretty, and also you notice that even when you're close to them, you all would kind of notice this. Like it,
Mm.
you start feeling that description that I gave. Izar.
Mm.
And it's really up to your character. Like some people feel more that, and other people feel more violent. And sometimes it's kind of a mix of both. But
Yeah.
it's controllable.
I don't
I
think we
come
should
wandering back in with
add those to the
a
food.
stack of pears.
I don't know. Could make for an interesting night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and dress the stag, skin it and everything else. Since we're
Okay.
I've got pears. Oh, you're doing the stag. Very well.
I'm gonna try to move the petals away from the fire so they don't like probably push them in the bushes a little bit, but where we can see it.
What the flowers?
The petal, yeah,
Or
the
the-
flowers.
Yeah. Okay. As you
So
do
we're-
that, the Deva takes a while. That's technically a success. DR10, it just it's just
takes a while.
a little messy, and it takes a while. It took about
It's
like
thorough.
yeah.
I'm roasting a pear with my dagger tip over the fire.
Okay. Yeah. For some reason, they're better cooked. They're like at that sour level to where you
Mhm.
fire burn them a little bit, and they have kind of a cool little
A
effect.
little sweeter.
Yeah. And at
I
this
thought.
point, after the skinning's done, it's now nightfall. As you all sit around your campfire, watching it sputter.
Mike, what's the healing thing? It's 24 hours, you get your vigor back.
Yeah, and I actually forgot
Or-
to mention to you guys last time during that long rest, that 12-hour overnight. If you succeeded in long-term care, you can get a point back in 12 hours. Like in the old.
none of us.
I should
none of us
attempt.
did
I have
shit.
long term. I can try
Otherwise-
long term care. I'm actually specialized in that, so I will try
Otherwise
long term
it's-
care now.
Yeah, otherwise it's 1 plus vigor every 24 hours.
Okay.
Just like an early edition.
I will do long term care on myself and on Raja, the two humans. No offense, but that's what it is. This is not the
We'll get 1
greatest.
plus vigor. We'll get 1 plus vigor coming up, right?
Given how you've been rolling, Matt, I'm
Yeah.
glad you're not doing it on me.
I know this is a risky roll because it's at negative. Well, it's at -1 essentially.
After another 12-hour rest, it'll be a
Ugh, dang it. Yeah, I just not in the my dice are not with me tonight. Besides, the character isn't really built for this. He's doing doing his best, but his best is not good enough.
So, long-term care is an ongoing thing. That means you have to
Yeah.
tend to your patient every hour.
Yeah,
So you do the best you can. We know
Nothing
as
much.
players you failed.
Yeah.
Bob doesn't know
Right.
that.
going through the motions.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Do y'all keep watches during the night? Guys?
I'll take
Yeah,
a
I'll-
watch mounted in the tree again.
Cool. Okay. All right.
I'll take the first watch if everybody's okay with that.
I'll take the last watch since there's light. Hopefully, at that point.
Yeah, I'll take the darkest hours.
Okay. Cool. All right. Oh, jeez. Who's on the this is the first or second? Who's on the first watch?
I am Raja.
Raja. Raja is on the first watch. Raja, it's towards the end of your watch, so probably after like towards the end of a couple of hours. You hold on, this is a random encounter, so I gotta look at a chart. Oh, wow, that's a rare one. A 1 in 20 chance.
Oh, lovely. Oh wait, aren't they all 1 in 20 chances?
Well, some are like 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 10 to 14,
Oh, okay.
16 to
Sorry.
20. This is a singular number.
Oh, lovely. It's an ice worm, a little far south. But...
Actually, it's not even a creature. It's like some other.
Oh, lovely. It's another glowing orb of doom.
It's a vampire.
Yeah, they weren't that tough.
They have killed all of us.
Yeah.
Says the non-staggered character.
Meanwhile, my bow and arrow are still out. So
Yeah, I figured you were armed and ready. So, oh wow. Okay, interesting. So towards the end of your watch, Raja.
Perception roll.
Yes. Forest specialty. 14. Okay. You for a moment you saw the stars get blotted out, like some massive thing just flew over the canopy of the trees.
Hey.
I immediately wake everybody up. Everyone, I mean to alarm you. I mean to alarm you. There was a very large thing that just blocked out the sky as it flew overhead.
Being as I'm in the trees, Mike, can I do a perception check?
Yeah, I mean, I assume you were sleeping, right?
I was.
So yeah, so in this moment when you wake up, yeah, go for it. +2 bonus, Larry.
Say what?
I emphasize again.
+2 height bonus for being up in the trees.
All right. Nope.
Yeah, you by the time you
Emphasize
went,
again,
it was
I do
either
mean
already
to alarm
passed or you just didn't notice it.
Yeah.
What did it look like? I say to Raja.
It was black, and it covered the sky. So
That
if you're
doesn't
alarmed, good.
Shut up.
Do you think we're in danger then?
I don't know, but it scared the hell out of me. I live in a city, and we do not usually see the sky and the stars disappear from a large, massive creature that is flying through the sky.
Should we get up somewhere high or somewhere that covers us?
Is the
I
fire
will be
still
looking.
burning?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the fire
fire's
would still be burning. I would find cover is what I would do, which is what
Perhaps
I'm
we
going to
should
do.
douse
I go
the
to
fire.
find it to, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go find something to hide under.
I'm gonna smother the fire, like put some dirt on the fire to smother it to
Okay. Yeah, you put it out in a few seconds quite easily.
minimize any something that might attract it to us. So, and then I'll try to find some cover as well.
The good news is, remember, you guys are in a pretty denser part of the forest for trees.
Ooh, do I get a bonus to stealth?
From the sky would be let's see, 3/4 +4 stealth bonus.
+4?
Yep.
Sweet. So I'm gonna try to hide.
What, Larry? What were you?
Oh, I was gonna say I'm staying in the tree. I'm sky watching, but I am going to stealth as well.
Yeah, you can hide in the foliage there. Oh, Raja. Raja vanishes.
Raja don't want to be found.
I'm gonna run to the tree to Kanti and try to ask him to pick me up and get me into the tree.
Okay, well that was my stealth roll.
Ooh.
So Viviana, you look up to where you saw the Tinku, but you don't see him anymore.
Black feathers on a black night.
Okay, I'm gonna try to climb the tree.
Okay, so athletics.
Yeah, athletics. Or
I'm staying low.
is it normal?
Monster's up high. I'm not getting higher.
14.
Yeah, you make up. You go a little slow, but you're able to make it up to where you sounded like Conti was when he was talking, but you still don't really see him.
Kind of whisper. Are you? God. Damn it. Okay.
Ironically enough, I say nothing.
Conti's like, maybe she'll just go away if I don't say anything.
My
If I pull the
unmodified
branch
roll
back
for
and let
stealth.
go, it might smack her.
Viviana, you could try a perception roll if you really believe he's up there, but
Okay, I will do that.
25, it looks like.
Perception is +2.
Hides fairly poorly.
Well, I'm not including the
I-
cover for 3/4 cover.
At
For,
all.
you know, so
Oh, you didn't have that.
I didn't add that. That's just my straight. That's just a straight roll without
13.
taking into account me being staggered.
So LA, yeah, Viviana, you don't see. And now you're probably like, maybe this is a different. He might have moved to a different tree.
But
Heck,
either
I
way,
might be in a different forest.
Vivian is still gonna stay in the tree and then try to just try to hide the best she can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a stealth roll.
All right, it's still no one.
This tree cover is giving you a plus. Oh man, another exploding 20.
Oh, but you got to get to explode it.
Fourth one tonight.
Yeah. Do I roll again or what?
Yeah, you can
roll a
use
D20.
+10 or you can roll again.
Okay, I'll roll again.
The GM has to take +10.
So it's just 14. Because you don't get the bonus
Yeah.
Yeah.
second time.
20,
yeah.
36.
Yeah.
36.
So Viviana, yeah, you have set the DR to be seen at 36. So you feel like you're pretty darn hidden.
I think I
You
found
actually
a
find
quick.
like a hole in the tree.
Except
Yeah.
that she keeps talking to herself, so you know.
You can get in the hole if you want. Yeah,
It's a good hiding spot. Don't you agree?
nice and comfy in there.
Oh, this
Although
is
if you do get in the hollow in the tree, it starts bringing up some weird memories.
yeah. I start talking.
You hear the
to
voices even
myself
more.
anymore. Yes. Yeah. I kind of went it.
Okay.
I love madness.
Or so you do want to get inside of it, even though it triggers the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
When you climb inside of it and the voices are doing all that, you actually like your hand hits something inside the hollow. Like there's a bunch of termite eaten bark and stuff, but there's like the clinking of something like jewelry or coins or something.
Hand of Kothric.
A giant statue.
Silver.
Someone stashed a hand in here.
Ooh, could I do a perception on that?
Yeah.
Or see what?
Touch
Okay.
specialty, I guess, if you're not going to look at it.
Yeah.
Or are you
Touch
going to look?
special.
You're just going to feel it or just
gonna- Yeah, I would just try to feel what it is. What would that be? Just
perception?
perception. Yeah,
Yeah.
still perception. Yeah, pretty bad.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely not coins, but it is something metallic.
I'm fine. I'll just leave it alone for right now.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, minutes pass and eventually an hour passes. No sign of any whatever that was, nor does anyone see the moons or stars get blotted out again.
So Raja is going to kind of snuggle in where he's hiding and just try to fall asleep.
One thing you do notice, Raja, since you were on what and you noticed, actually everybody probably noticed this, but mostly Raja, since you were the one on active duty, you noticed that the forest just was really quiet for like a half an hour after that. Like any night birds stopped, insects even stopped after that thing flew over.
Lovely.
And by now though, they've kind of come back to normal.
Okay, so I'm gonna snuggle in and fall asleep.
I'll
I'm
assume
hiding.
it's my turn at watch by now.
Yeah.
I'm still talking to myself.
Conti occasionally hears Viviana arguing with, well, probably a muffled voice up in a tree, arguing. And Conti, your watch goes by uneventfully and nothing happens in those 2.5 hours. All very quiet. No stars get blotted out. Hear a owl off in the distance, not too far at some point. That's about it.
Right?
And then we have another person on watch, I think, right?
I'm
Yeah,
the
I think-
last watch, so it depends. If we're at the last watch, then it's me.
Devar's the last stand.
Aha.
The way he's been rolling tonight, I don't know if I like the sound of
Yeah. Lucky Deva, they call me. Unlucky Deva.
Okay. Actually, nothing.
Never said it was good luck.
Excuse me. Nothing happens at all. And
Good.
towards the very end of Devar's watch, the sun starts coming up.
So that should have triggered our healing, yes?
Yeah, even with failed long-term care, it's been 24 hours, so everybody heals 1 plus bigger in health points.
I am no longer staggered.
Yay.
Or I guess I'm still half, so I guess I technically am still staggered, aren't I? Never mind.
Oh yeah, you're exactly half. Raja is still staggered. Viviana's still
Yeah.
staggered. Wait, no, Viviana healed 2, right?
Yeah.
You should be at 5.
Before.
Is that correct?
Huh?
Are you at 5?
I'm at 6. If I'm always already at 5, so I should be at 6 if that healed 1 point, correct?
2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
healed 2. I thought you were at 3 and I healed 2 and it was 5, but I guess it was 4.
Well, she did feed last night.
Yeah, on that stag.
So if
Got
you're
her
at
too.
6 health, you're 1 above half, so you're no longer staggered.
And I am
Gag.
1 below half.
So the
One
humans are
below.
still staggered.
Raja's still staggered. No one sees Raja this morning as he's so damn well hidden. Actually, so does Conti and Viviana for that matter. Deval wakes up in a fit, realizing that his
No, he already was awake. I've been awake. It's like where is everybody?
you looking around.
I guess maybe
Well,
they
when
don't-
Raja gets up, I'm gonna try to start, cleaning my stuff, go by to water and try to do long-term care on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna be still stuck in the
I'll
crook.
assist him on long-term care. How about that? Let me help you.
Just remind everyone,
Oh, okay.
long-term care only works when you're like stationary, like you're encamped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
It won't help when we're on
planning
the
on trying
trail.
to. I'm
Yeah.
trying to convince everybody to stay for another day. Is what I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to do.
Don't we have a deadline?
We
It's like
have
2 weeks.
we have I think
Plenty of time.
He's got a
9 more days.
Yes, plenty of time.
I'm still in the crook talking to myself. It's like, shut up. No, you don't talk to me. Guys, no. God, I found something in this crook.
Well, bring it out. I'm not going in there.
All right,
I'm
so
in
I'm
the
gonna
tree,
long-term
so
care.
I'll go investigate.
All right, so Conti climbs down. It does turn out to be that you're in the same tree together. And
I tried to talk to you last night.
You're always talking.
What's mean?
Raja fails to appropriately clean and bandage his wounds.
Hmm.
Again.
So, what do I see in the crook of the tree, Mike?
Unless Viviana, you're not hiding it or anything, right?
No.
Well, no, you literally asked people to come. That's right. So it looks like it's a piece of jewelry that's just been like
Ooh.
maybe hidden by some brigands or whoever hid it here up in this.
I'll
Raja
appraise
perks up
it.
instantly. He'll do that as well.
Looks like a bracelet, probably, or maybe an anklet. So if y'all both want to.
Must be worth something if
Ah!
someone hit it.
Oh no, it's jade.
Okay. Wait, 13. Oh, it's Conti. So so Conti, the shiny part of it is probably with a 1. You have no idea.
Yeah.
That's a critical failure. So you think the base metal is gold, maybe platinum? And but there's a little jewel on it that very well may be jade, actually.
Keep it away from me.
Well, it's
I will
really
hold on to it if you don't mind.
Well, can I see it?
Roger, you look
You
at it.
had all night. Why did you not look at it?
Well, I was scared of a big thing in the sky because Raja said there was something. Ain't that right?
Yes, there was something. It was horrendous, and everyone needed to be on alert.
Some
Oh,
vampire.
Vivian wasn't asking you. She just looks on her side and says it. It's like,
Oh.
wasn't it right?
Well, I answered it as though she was talking to me, and then I realized she was wandering
Yeah.
off talking to herself. I was like, oh, okay. Meanwhile, I'm taking a closer look at this jewelry piece.
It looks like it's made out of the base bracelet or anklet. It looks like an anklet, actually. Raja's pretty sure. He's seen Dancing Girls and Raja Kati a
Right.
few times. And it's copper and so it's a pretty nice piece. And there is a jewel on it as well, but it's like green jade. And all told, you think it cleans up nicely. It's probably worth about 20 silver pieces.
Yeah. It is an interesting piece. I'll hold on to it if no one minds until we get into a city to pawn it. I know some people in the city we came from that where I might be able to sell it and get a little bit more profit. That way,
Okay.
if anybody's looking for it. But I'll hold on to it if you don't mind.
Sure.
Not my find.
I have no desire for it.
Copper bracelet with jewel.
Yeah, with jade jewel.
Copper bracelet with jade.
Or gemstone.
Copper and jade anklet.
Well, I say if anyone cares to listen, I think we should stay here. It is a good place, defensible, very covered.
And
And
only
water
one
nearby.
flying beast to worry about.
And there's food nearby.
And there's food, and there's pears. Oh, speaking of, that would make a good breakfast. I'm gonna go get another pear. I start wandering off after I started talking to all y'all. To go get a pear. Think on it. Think on it. Let me know what you think.
Vivian is gonna go exploring to see if she can go see anything, if that's okay. Would that be survival, Mike?
Yeah, to just kind of explore the area
Yeah.
restfully. Because anytime
Yes.
once you start taking moderate activity or more, it kind of negates the rest period. But sure,
Yeah.
you can poke around a little bit. Survival.
I will follow Raja for the pears just to get some fresh food.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, there's
also cherries, Devar.
Good. Food is
There's a
good.
lot of things to eat.
yeah, there's probably 300 pickable cherries and probably 30 pears. Some of the
plan on
pears
filling
that
out
were
some
like
pouches.
tiny. Yeah, like they're very early in the year. So Eliezer, I was 13 for survival.
Mhm.
Just kind of
Yeah.
poking around.
Yeah.
With that, you don't really see anything. You haven't seen any already, different types of trees and the water and the fruit bearing trees. If you go, a little bit further down river, you come to that where the lotus garden was, so to speak. But all of those have been picked.
Okay.
And sadly, they look pretty shriveled now. Looks like they probably would have been better off being preserved somehow.
I'm going to explore as well, Mike, but I'm specifically looking for high ground areas where large flying beasts
Okay.
might originate.
Are you up in the trees doing this? Looking down?
For a start, yes.
Okay. Just kind of scanning.
Yeah. Seeing if I make anything out in the daylight.
All right. Perception
Nope.
or specialty. Yeah, kind of like before, just a bunch of treetops.
That there's no hills or mountains nearby. Like that.
See that. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty flat all around. You do see some high ground to the northeast, and it might be what's known as the Great Wall. It's pretty far away,
Okay.
30 miles. Other than that, it's actually fairly flat.
In that case, I might just try my hand at fishing.
Cool.
That
Okay.
said, with the flowers, I'm gonna ask the whole group. It's like, if I wanted to preserve these, I mean, I don't know really, but if I put them in the direct sunlight, wouldn't that dry them out to help it out?
You're asking me the wrong questions because I know nothing of plants.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
often you hang it in like a cool, dry place, but
Maybe not
really,
directly in the sun.
yeah,
It's hung in a cool, dry place.
the dry is difficult with this waterfall here.
Yeah.
Ah, that's true.
Well,
Maybe in the treetop.
could
Perhaps.
you
Oh, this is
could you
fish.
be able to? Could Fontaine say it?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll like put them in my cloak and
Okay.
put them on the top of the tree, closer to the sun.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like most of them are shriveled up, but you're not real sure if what that means unless somebody succeeds in an herbalism check. But you fly them up there towards the sun,
Hmm.
and about an
Hmm.
hour later, Conti catches a single small river salmon fishing, and it's now about mid afternoon or so. It begins to rain a little bit later in the morning, just a light rain. It doesn't even really quite make it through the canopy.
Hmm.
Just a little pleasant noise on the leaves.
Ah, lovely day.
I do think we should stay here another day. It would be best to travel when we're not injured.
I agree. Well, I mean, I don't think I will not be injured tomorrow, but I'll be less injured tomorrow.
Only we had some sort of healing salve or something. But
Could
Yes,
travel just a little further and then see where that is.
at least you found the road, Conti, right?
Yes, and I point out where it is, since we're basically just hanging out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Within 20, 30, 40 yards.
that's
Hmm.
the start. We've at least got a direction once we've regathered ourselves and make our way into the failed city, finding this statue's hand, as it were.
So hopefully nothing else attacks us here, but we should stay nearby just to make sure we are defensible.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
Well, do you think we should just make a little
Oh,
shelter?
Hmm?
oh, sorry, I just had a thought. I'm gonna go explore like in the area of the waterfall.
Okay.
I'm still convinced I'm gonna find this creature's lair.
It's out down near where the cherry trees and stuff are.
Okay.
So searching around. You going in the
Well,
water or just kind of all over?
I'm gonna kind of look and see if there's any hollow behind the waterfall. I'm naturally suspicious.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It's more of a tumbling waterfall instead of a straight
Oh,
down.
all
Yeah.
right. I was busy looking for hills and mountains. Like, there's a waterfall.
Not that kind of
meanwhile,
waterfall.
Raja's going to kind of look over the anklet, the bracelet he got from before, and the ring that he got from before, and just kind of examine and continue to enjoy his jewelry and that large gold coin that he also found.
Oh
Although
yes,
he's going to look at the gold coin with
the old Gala Gudson coin.
little with kind of hiding it and like palming it and just like enjoying it
Okay.
for a little while we sit and relax under the trees.
Yeah, it's quite shiny and very alluring, especially to his obsession.
Yes,
And it
quite a bit. That's why he keeps pulling
passes
it
some
out to look at.
time. Yeah, it's now like midday.
When can I start do another long-term care attempt? Since I did the first one
So
at dawn.
you have to change your circumstances or an hour passes. So you
Well,
could
this
do
would have
another
been
one.
quite a bit longer, so I'm going to try again.
Okay.
I'll assist you again. Actually, if you assist me, I have a long-term care specialties.
Oh,
So,
I'll assist you for sure.
all right, that would give me a +2. No, yeah, +2. So that would negate
+2.
negate my being tired. So this theoretically can help us both, which is my long-term care for both of us.
Yay.
No, what the hell?
Oh no.
God, these dice hate me tonight.
Critical
Oh.
failure.
Oh.
It's a critical failure.
Can I give you?
DR-15.
God.
Can I give you one of my lucks?
I have luck. I'll spend the luck.
Last thing I need is to be poked in the eye and be like, "Oh,
No,
good,
I
thank
just
you for
don't like-
helping."
Oh.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, he
good.
turns it around completely.
Okay. All right. There
That
we
was your
go.
final luck for the evening too, wasn't it? Or was it the
Yeah,
second one?
I think I only spent 2 tonight. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I only spent 2 tonight.
No,
So
this is my third. This is my last one. I'm down to
Okay, that's what I'm
3
saying.
luck. So
Oh no.
not a critical success because that would be a 35, but definitely a success.
success is
So-
the important part. So
Yeah.
that's at least now we're
Who-
We
on.
who is
don't
that
get any
on?
instantaneous health.
Who's the
Yeah.
patient?
Raja
Raja?
and Raja and Dava.
Yeah, Raja and Deva. Yeah, the
Okay.
humans. Not to be racist,
Racist.
but yes.
Well, you know, if you have to say that, then you are.
Well, against Oni, yes.
I'm technically human,
he
but
he
undead.
will. Yeah. He does not like Oni very much anyway. He still doesn't trust you because you could be an agent.
I can neither
Secret
confirm
agent,
nor
man.
deny.
So do we get anything instantly back from that roll or no?
No, just so you're going to heal every 12 hours instead of every 24 now.
Woot.
Yes,
Twice
so-
as fast.
which is good because we're the two that are worst off.
Yeah,
So
so
Yeah.
at midnight and then the next day around lunchtime.
Well, some hours later pass, it starts getting into afternoon, and you guys are, fishing and keeping aware and healing and taking it easy and all this sort of
Eating
normal
pears
things.
and eating some of
Eating-
that
yeah,
deer.
there's plenty of food between the stag and all the fruit
And the fish.
and the fish. Well,
the
the one
fish.
fish
and the one rat. Don't forget my
mouse.
rat.
Yeah.
I contributed. I helped.
It's shake and bake, and I help.
And then and then around dusk, like maybe just before, everybody make perception rolls.
Woohoo!
This is kind of down near the
Percepciones.
river.
Great roll.
14, 14, 13, 11. Woo.
Jeez. Okay, well, not terrible, but nothing great. Or any of the successes there, because I have to roll something else to see if that's the case.
The stealth of large flying beasts.
It's an elephant.
Oh man, nobody notices.
Oh, good. We're all dead.
Quite possibly.
It falls on.
Yeah,
Just
Pesky
directly
Will is
fall.
back. Been stalking us the last day,
Mm-hmm.
looking for
So-
revenge.
Like I said, around nightfall, this happens. And what I mean by this happens, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Deva, which is fitting because Matt hasn't had the best of luck tonight. Other than that
Yeah.
last near
That's
crit.
my only good roll that I'll have this episode.
And Alten's probably up in the tree. So you're just you guys are doing normal stuff like I said, and you're probably even getting ready to maybe bed down again pretty soon, or look at a decent
Yep.
like last meal before you do all the nighttime stuff. And then suddenly,
Seymour?
jeez. Suddenly Seymour.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I will never perform that role again. I'm way too old now. I was too old when I did it the first time. I was 52, I think. Now, one of the Broadway Seymours is 45, so it's not too bad. Deva, you suddenly feel. I say feel. Okay. You don't have cat-like reflexes, right?
Nope.
Yeah, because I don't think it's you can really start with it. All right, so Deva, just all of a sudden something just tears into the back of your leg like fangs sinking into your flesh, and there's probably a moment you're like that freaking little girl, and
Damn it, I said no.
and you realize it's a massive serpent, a huge snake about
Oh Jesus.
a foot in diameter,
Okay.
and it's just apparently crawled out from the tree covered river area that you guys are more or less camped in.
Lovely. Great.
Hmm.
Of course. Of course.
And it bit you off guard for 6 points of damage
And I am unconscious.
and no more luck to spend the night. Jeez.
Nope.
Uh,
Well, I have
Can I
one
give a
armor,
luck?
so 5.
Yep, 5.
So I am conscious.
You're at 1,
give a
right?
luck?
Yeah.
No,
He's
you
out of
can't.
luck for tonight.
You know, I can't.
Oh.
I can't use. I can't loan
I
luck.
could get
SOL.
So thanks to the armor, the fangs don't quite get all the way through, and you're barely conscious. You stagger around,
Yeah.
and
Now the poison.
what the hell? Yeah, make it a endurance roll.
Now I die.
Yeah, it's
Already staggered, so it's just a straight roll.
non-constrictor snag, a poisonous.
All right, well, that's as good as bad as I can
Yay.
do.
Oh, I haven't even seen it. Sorry, I'm looking at the artwork. What'd you get?
18.
Oh yeah.
Natural
So,
18, because that's all I
Doesn't
got.
feel like any poison enters your system, at least. But
The dry bite, you got
piercing
lucky.
damage was nasty.
Yeah, that's all I need. Ah, damn! What? Snake!
Danger noodle.
And everybody roll initiative.
Spicy sausage. A negative to my initiative still. But I'm still.
So Raja gets 13. Right.
Yep.
13. Let's see what else we got here. Eleazar gets, or Viviana gets a 5. Oh dear. From a 1, we'll see if that ends up being a critical failure because I haven't rolled for it yet. And Deva gets a 19.
Yep. Gonna recreate that.
Conti got a 16.
That's pretty good considering he. What Raja get? 13. I already got
13.
that.
Conti got a 16.
15 for Conti.
16.
16. Oh, there it is. All right, so Deva, Conti, Raja, Viviana, and as the creature
The
gets
danger noodle.
it will get that. So, oh gosh, sadly, Viviana, that's a critical failure. You failed by 11. So, Viviana, you only get 2 actions on the opening round.
Okay.
So you're kind of like, what the? A little bit taken off guard, as you know. Well, Deva's like, don't get me started with the off guard. And Deva acts first, actually.
All right. I'm going to draw my hand axe because that's really all I got right now. And I'm going to call Altan to attack as well. So we are both attacking the snake. Fortunately, at least I get flanking with him. So this is me.
This thing looks like a giant water moccasin, by the way. It's kind of orangish brown.
Oh wait, so there's my attack. Oh, could actually hit. And then
16, yep.
uh,
That will has 1 point of natural armor. So 2 points of damage.
good. All right.
Nice.
Better.
Yes. And Altan's like,
Oh, man.
lunch.
All
I
hands
didn't
just
eat
gouges
today.
the eyes out,
Alton just, yeah, that's a critical success.
just like an eagle would. An eagle would get down there, grab the head, and start pecking the eyes out.
Exactly.
Yep.
Break that neck.
So first of all, max damage 7, right?
7. Yep.
Yeah, and it just took let's see, and then you did that damage. Okay, wow. And yeah, that's its crit is it just rips one of its eyes out, causing partial blindness. So it now has
Nice.
-2 to its defense and to its attack rolls.
Good. I don't need to do it again.
Nice.
Alton just rips this thing.
Disengaging
monsters
is one action.
Yeah, and then another action to actually move.
Okay, then I will do that. I will disengage and then move. And I will call Altan off. To disengage as well. So
Okay.
to get away from it, because I don't
So
really
that would
want.
mean you would need another action to
Oh, then never mind. I can't do that. So Altan's fighting.
still on it.
Altan's claws and bird. So
So I put the staggered mark on it. That's actually incorrect. So it should be the blinded. Let's see. Where's the eye thing that I use? There it is. Bloody eye symbol. All right. It's
Bloody eye.
Conti.
Move and strike.
Nice.
And I get +1 outnumbering since Matt disengaged.
Altan's there to help. So
Yes.
nice.
Oh wow, yeah. Holy,
Oh boy.
Nice.
carve that serpent up.
Good.
So
Before it hit me to hell.
15 points of damage on each strike. All right, Conti just slashes this thing up, dices it up, and it's like its head is cut off and its body just keeps writhing for several more seconds, but it is dead.
I am going to attempt to get some venom out of it.
Okay. So yeah, it's a survival
Okay,
test.
I'm not
And
winning that game.
Do you have the poisoner talent?
I do.
So you get another +2 bonus.
Great.
Specifically for that. Trying to milk poison out of the glands.
Sorry, mouse is screwing up.
Dava, come help me. I'm gonna try to bandage you, but I'm gonna need your guidance because you know this a little better than I do.
Okay.
Because if I get your help, that makes it a flat roll for me without any penalties.
Dava
Okay.
staggers
Yeah,
around, barely
I will help.
conscious.
Maybe you should come to me.
Yeah, I come to you.
Yeah. You
I'll
come
help out.
here. I don't. I need to keep my the wound
Clean?
yeah,
Yes,
elevated or something.
I'm trying to help when he's giving me some guidance. So
Yeah, elevate the
it makes
wound.
it a flat roll for the short term.
Could I also help that with that too?
Nice.
That's rude.
You can have
Sneaking
up to 2
tastes.
assistants, yeah.
Sneaking tastes.
So
Oh,
before
good.
even
Oh,
that
thank God.
happens, that's treating fresh wounds, right? So that's
Yeah,
a good,
yeah.
20, 30 minutes.
Excellent.
Before that happens, Kanzi, you were able to milk the venom out without hurting yourself or spilling much of it.
Okay.
So it's about 2 vials worth. So like 8 ounces. In other words, 2 4 ounce vials worth.
Nice.
Cool.
You're welcome. Didn't waste any on me.
Mhm.
And then 20 minutes later, you guys have 34.
Yeah.
So that is geez. What is okay? Hold on. 20 is 4, 25 is 6, 8. Oh wow, 1 short of healing 10. So you heal
So-
8 health points.
8. All right. I am no longer staggered.
Nice.
Vivian's gonna go to the snake
Meanwhile, I am still.
and try to see if there's a little bit more blood left in that snake.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yep.
lick the blood off me. Jesus.
I did spill quite a
Check
bit.
its stomach. Ugh.
Although that was a good bandaging / stitching / cauterizing job there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he guided me very well.
I mean,
With my
to be fair,
+0.
Raja does have he has a very steady hands, right?
Yeah,
He's got good agility.
That's true. Now, long-term care in the book says it's DR10, and you had us do a DR15 on the last one for long-term. But
Yeah, in the
At
new
least now-
edition, I think I moved it to 15. Oh wait,
no,
no,
I'm
actually
looking at the newest
it's
one.
still
It's DR10
10.
for
It is still 10.
long-term is 10.
So y'all succeeded because it was an 11, right?
I think so.
Uh-huh.
Or 12.
It was an 11,
Regardless.
yeah.
So yeah, that's a success. Okay, cool.
Cool. Well, if that's the case, if we succeeded the last time, which I would have gotten an extra couple
So
of
you-
health points back.
Yeah.
That would
another
have been
one
two
plus-
more. There would have been +2 to that roll, so that would have been a 36
Oh, right, without the stagger. So that is a
because I
critical
wouldn't have been
success.
staggered.
So I get 10 back. I get 9 back.
Heals 8, and there's a. I'm trying to see what the critical effects for that skill. Does anybody have it open? Eric does.
Fresh wounds.
Did I put any? I think I did.
Trying to see what it says for critical success here. I see it for treat poison critical success. Oh,
They're
and it
not
says
for-
35 plus. It says 35 plus equals 10 health points max heal. You can't heal any more than 10 health. So it doesn't give a
Okay.
critical. It just says that you get 10 health points back.
So I got 10
Okay.
back. All right, so I'm at 11
got
of
10
12
back.
now. So okay.
Yeah, so no critical effects, just a maximum 10 health points back.
Okay. Yep.
All right, excellent.
Nice.
Do I get anything out of the snake while trying to see if there's more?
Sucking on that snake.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it's
I'm
kind of
just
like
I'm just picturing it.
it's kind of like before Viviana. It's just a little lackluster, like human
Okay.
blood. In fact, this is even more lackluster than because this is like a reptile instead of a mammal.
Mhm.
It's just kind of like it doesn't really do much.
Lower quality.
But if you do, let's see, 5, it heals you 1 point is the max.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 health
All right.
point.
So you're still under well, you didn't actually have to do anything in this combat, so you're still under long-term care at least. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I'll continue
Yeah,
taking
your
care of you.
bandages. Yeah, your bandages didn't break. So
My bandages broke, but I really don't. I guess I'll do long-term care on myself with your assistance just to.
I'll help again.
This is now +3 +5. Yeah, 15. That's long-term care for myself.
nice.
Yes, it is.
So I have a wrench on you already. No, we don't. Okay.
Is anyone else injured? I could do it on somebody else. Although no, I'm
Oh,
still treating. I'm still treating.
You're
Raja,
still treating
so
me.
yeah. So oops.
Just the two of us.
You don't
Just the
trust
two of
Oni.
us.
Yeah,
Bless
I don't touch Oni.
Only
I'll
Odin
be
will
healed
touch
come
you.
morning anyway.
Yeah, he's really doesn't want to touch me. He doesn't have to.
So
He won't kill him. He just have to like him.
it's nightfall. So after about an hour of that, it's definitely well into night. And I guess you are going into your watch orders.
Yep. Raja will take first.
Okay.
He's got his bow out and he's looking at the sky.
That's what I figured.
And that's when the snake came.
Yeah, don't ignore the
Everyone
water.
is looking up.
I'm looking down.
Oh, I'm gonna make another fire before that happens, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
'cause-
to.
So you're gonna have to gather some more
I'll
fuel.
gather firewood. I'm feeling hale enough to do that, so I'll do that.
I
Look
mean,
at,
there's plenty of green wood. You guys are good there, but if you want to burn non-smoky wood, you're gonna
Yeah,
have to
I'll look for some non-smoky wood.
I'll speak to Roger and say, "Do you want me to light it
10.
again?"
Meh. Nothing great.
Okay. That's actually enough to find 2 hours worth.
Yeah, but I didn't do so hot lighting it.
I'll try it.
So you could half burn dead wood and half burn green wood if you want. It's just gonna be kind of smoky.
Yeah.
So
Say to
what?
Raja, I say to Raja and other them and say, "Do you want me to light it again?"
I'm not doing a very good job.
See,
Right. I'll grab one of the sticks again and then let it on fire. But that.
is it that
That's
easy for you?
good.
It's no trouble at all.
Mhm. No, I can do it. It's least I can do. I'm not really helpful here.
17. Yeah. So the flame burst. Viviana speaks the incantation, and the flame bursts in the blade bursts in flame, and then you set it to the wood. It's the usual thing.
Strangely enough, when translated into Oni, it sounded very much like pull my finger.
Hmm.
So yeah, if you want to burn greenwood, all you got plenty. So
Okay.
be kind of smoky, and
Well,
the
it'll keep the mosquitoes away.
Hmm.
yeah, which they're it's early spring, but there's some already out.
I mean, we are near water, so
Yeah.
Yeah, this part of the world is a little notorious for them as well. All right,
What
so let's see.
Like malaria to keep you on your toes.
Yeah. So the first half of the night is uneventful. It's completely quiet. No stars or moons blocked out or anything like that, blotted out.
Thank God. I go back to sleep.
The rain finally stops. Yeah, over the second watch, nothing happens. And the third watch, nothing happens. And then on the second watch, right before dawn, or the last watch, this would be who's this?
that's my watch. I'm last watch.
Devon Alton. So it's
So
you
those of us
can
who've
see
had long term.
there's like kind of pre-dawn, so it's not quite like full sun up,
Mhm.
but you can see the eastern sky lightening a little bit, and you make a perception roll.
Okay.
So it hasn't been quite enough for another 12 hour, another long rest period.
Well, if it's near dawn, we did the long term at lunchtime.
Yeah.
Well, that was it.
That'd be
Evening. Well, it's close enough. It's 12 hours. So yeah, you heal another 1 plus your vigor. I
Vigor.
mean, you guys were asleep. I was going to address that when you woke up, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and do
Right.
it. So Dava gets a 12.
Perception.
Yes, just
So-
a 12.
Okay, Dava, you hear it sounds like the sounds of hooves clopping on that road that you guys were following.
Hmm.
Which, you're off of like 20 yards or so.
Who
It's kinda-
had first watch was Raja, right?
Raja, yeah.
I'll wake up Raja since he's slept the longest, essentially. And let him know that I hear hooves like on stone, so they're on the road, I think.
Ah, I will go take a look. I will be very stealthy, very careful.
Should I wake the others?
Yes, wake the others. It's near morning already, so it's just a little short,
Okay.
but it should be good enough. I
I'll
will go
go
check and I'll report back.
I'll use the butt end of my spear to prod awake Kanti without having to get too close.
Okay.
Look, I don't
Unless
want
he's
to
up
touch
in
him.
Unless he's up in a tree.
It got even better because I can just poke him from below and you know.
Think
then I'll-
carefully before you do that again.
Like I can't reach
So
you
I'm
another
gonna
way.
stealth my way
There's-
towards the road.
Okay.
I hear
Make
horses
stealth
on the
roll.
road.
Where?
Where the road is, I hear horses.
Right, should we go over there?
Roger said he's going to check it out.
Can I see the road from from my perspective, Mike?
Yeah, you can kind of at least you
Alright.
can't like see it physically, but you can see the the empty area and the trees cut through the trees.
So I'll scan it for the animal rider, what have you.
Perception +2. Meanwhile, Raja he goes very quietly. The Kanti scans. You see the glint of metal, and you hear the horse. So it could be some armored riders. Kanti, you can't really quite see them except for like some metal flashing.
More than one figure, though.
Yeah, it seems like there's 2, 3, maybe 4.
Riders.
Should we go over there and talk to them?
Is
At least
there
they'll help
reason
us.
to?
Somebody's hungry.
there is that reason.
Raja, you've just made it to the edge of the road, and you see 4 riders. They look like Taikanarans by their facial structure and by their garb, and they are
Okay.
armored. The one of them seems to be the leader. He's more armored in sort of like a scale mail hauberk, and then the others have just padded gambesons on.
None look familiar, like
They're-
guards from the city, any city
No, they
same
don't.
from the
They
one
don't
we
look
came
like
from.
the Shadawan city guards. These guys look a little more serious, maybe.
He's looking for a sword.
Mm-hmm.
It could, it
You
could
left
be
it.
Taikanoran Imperial Guard, but probably not. Like why they would
Okay.
be all the way out here, but
No battle standards, nothing like that.
they're not looking your weight off. Nah, they're not carrying any standards. They do have
Okay.
saddlebags, so they seem to be fit for like a journey.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stealth back to the group. Do I have to roll stealth again?
Yeah, I mean if you're sneaking away from them.
Well, if I'm hidden well enough, if I wait till they ride past and then I can sneak away without them being near me, then
Yeah,
I'll do that.
just give me another stealth roll if that's your intent.
Yeah, my intent is just to make
Okay,
my
because
way back without them
if you were
seeing.
close enough to see them, they're close enough to see you. So it'll be another stealth.
Gotcha. Okay. Oof. I'm gonna luck that because I haven't used any tonight, and I know that they don't regenerate, but I'm still doing it anyway.
Yeah, it could be critical.
That's
Oh,
far
nice.
better.
That paid
Mhm.
off. That was
Yeah.
only your second for tonight, right? Or was it the
No, I haven't
third?
used any.
Oh, that was your
I haven't
first.
used
Okay.
any luck. Yeah.
All right, so mark that off. But it pays off. Raja slips back easily and returns. So Raja was gone maybe a minute at most. You see Raja coming
So I
back.
come back and explain to the group. There are 4 Taikanon riders. They're armored, one man in scale mail, it looked like. Um, heavy filled saddlebags. So they are definitely on a journey or a quest. So they have supplies or they are carrying riches, but I didn't see a noble with them. So they are
Well-
likely just on mission. Not what the
Well,
mission is, but they are riding the same direction we would be going, I suppose.
Well, we
Would
should ask
your
help us.
I draw my hood about me and prepare to disguise myself as human.
Okay.
That is wise. That is wise. Good idea.
would
All
your master, the one who hired you, have hired others?
It is hard to say. The faulty winds do not usually hire armored men, so much as they want it to be more discreet and less out in the open.
Disguise
shouldn't
roll
wait.
for Conti 11.
Yeah, not great, but I'll let it ride.
Yeah, the average commoner would probably be fooled, but these guys
No.
aren't buying it.
We should not wait. We should not let them pass. Let's go over there and try to reason with them and see if they can help us
Yeah.
ride.
I mean, they didn't look like bandits per se, but I'm not sure. I'm leery of others.
Vivian is just gonna say, "Well, I'm just gonna go over there," and she's gonna start heading towards before they leave, heading over there
Okay.
to the road.
She might be the
Well-
only one that they might be willing to assist.
Yeah, and I'm gonna drop into stealth again and kind of trail behind her to stay behind.
Okay.
Okay. Do
But
I
I do
see?
pull my bow out. I do have my bow out.
And the horse hooves are
Ah.
just about, you don't even hardly hear them anymore.
Not a
Okay.
very good stealth, but
All right. How far along are they? Could I run up
Is-
to them?
Is Viviana stealthing or just running?
Running, like a little jog. as much
Okay,
as
so
she-
you see Raja sneaking, you pass Raja because you're going faster.
no, I was following her. As soon as she took off, I started going. But I'm going. It's half my pace because I'm full stealthing. I'm not doing a good job, but I'm going half.
But you are still moving at stealth speed?
Yes.
Okay. So Viviana does pass you, but you're not too far behind her, like 10 yards when you get to Viviana gets to the old road. And Viviana, so you see the back of these 4 horses kind of trotted. They're like 30 yards down the road at this point.
I'll
If I can see her and the horses, I'm going to stop where I am in stealth. There's no point in me getting close.
Okay.
So I'll try to do a hide roll this time.
I'm gonna go
If
ahead.
I am staying back at the
Wow.
camp, I see no need to deal with strange humans.
I'll stay
shout-
about 30 feet back from the others.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll shout out, "Excuse me, wait!" Hopefully I get
Oh!
there.
They suddenly stop. The rider in the rear particularly kind of spins around. Who goes? What is it?
Hi, I
I'm
was.
like-
What? I think you're a knight. What? Hey, could you help me? If that's okay.
He looks very suspicious. And the leader, the one wearing the cool helmet and the scale mill, he just kind of he starts to ride up and what is it, little girl? Many bandits and brigands hide in this place. You'd
I
better
know.
not be one of them.
I am not. I am not. I promise you, I am perfectly safe. Don't worry about me.
I'm not worried of you. I'm worried of us.
What do you mean? What are you?
I just told you why. Now, what is it that you need?
Well, me and some fellow companions were trying to get to a city, and we need some help, guidance, because there was something flew over by, and we're kind of scared. You see,
There are many birds in this wood.
it
Many
was really
thieves also. Perhaps you helped me in return, and I will help you.
okay. What would you require?
I'm looking for a bounty, a creature.
A
It's
creature?
called a
What kind of-
tinku. A
Oh.
tinku is a type of bird-type creature from the Forbidden Lands.
Oh, well, I only have 3 of us. There's just
So there are more
boy.
of you.
There's just me and a boy and another boy. He has an hawk or a type of bird.
What are you doing out here?
We were trying to find a ancient city.
You're on the road to Galanor, it was once called.
I believe so. Would
I
you
see. Many ghosts there. Not
Many
a proper
ghosts?
place for a little girl.
well, I can only do what I can. But I'll try to. What? I'll help
What
you.
assistance do
and-
you need? Do you need healing? Do you need food? Do you need directions?
We need
Can
probably
we
all.
borrow a cup of blood?
And Raja, yeah, you see all of this. They don't notice you at all.
Could you just help us guide us there and just get us there probably halfway and help us provide food and we'll help out in any way we can?
Make a persuasion roll, Viviana.
Using your vampire wiles.
That's true. You could beguile him with your
I could.
vampiric ability.
Yeah, could I beguile? What do I need to do to beguile?
Since it's not a spell, it's actually just a natural ability for vampires. You just say you're going to use it, and they have to resist it. I think it's DR 17.
Okay, I'll try to
resist.
beguile them.
Or no,
Yeah, it's a
DR15.
DR 17 if they're. It's a 17 if it's if
It's
it's the
15.
opposite sex, and a 15, and so then it would be a 15-13 then if it's the same sex.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try to beguile him.
Okay.
DR 15. All right.
So with your normal asking, they are not moved, obviously, with a 10.
Okay.
Oh, there you
What do I need to do?
But with a big guy, like
Wow, my internet just froze for like 8 seconds.
I think that's what you said.
Can y'all still hear me?
yes.
We can.
Yeah, I just got a warning. My internet's very unstable.
Fun.
I think we're getting a storm blowing up over the mountain here. So, all right. Do you want to do it, Eliezer?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
All right. So you stare at the captain, I assume,
Mhm.
who could be the strongest willed of the 4, and yeah, he just stares into your eyes for a moment, and you think it's going to work, and he kind of shakes it off, and he's like, his hand goes to his sword hilt. What are you? I should have known entering the Shadowspawn forest. And he like draws his blade.
Don't. I'm perfectly fine. You do not have to worry. We just need help. That's it.
What are you, sorcerer? Kitsune?
Just sorceress. I figured just to do it to make sure to get you on my side.
Let's see. Come here.
Okay.
He reaches down and tries to grab you.
Oh,
I assume you try to resist.
yes.
So Raja sees all this, of course. So what's your, let's see, your defense is 13, right?
Yes, dodge, defense, and parry is 10.
So you don't have a weapon in your hand, so you have to use dodge, just 13, right? Oh yeah, he reaches down and he does a pretty feeble grab. You're able to kind of dodge.
Hmm.
And
What
then
are
the
you
other
trying to
guy-
do? Are you trying to hurt me?
You're coming with me. You are a witch or a brigand. Both are not
And what-
necessary for civilization.
Well, I can't help it, okay?
He points his sword at you. You will come. And he tries to intimidate you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could I just tell him, like, if I help you, could you leave us alone?
Yeah, make a persuasion roll.
Okay. That's still +2. That's, yeah, better than last time.
20. I'm afraid it is too late. You have admitted to being a witch, sorceress, and you say that you have people with you, probably hiding. I should have known not to enter this place.
Hmm.
You come with us.
And what are you going to do with me?
We're going to Fort Tulang. It is to the east.
Well,
Do not worry, you will be well treated.
well,
If you truly have friends, they will come out looking for you.
yes, but there's things we need to get done because something is chasing us.
Grab her and put her on your horse. And one guy, the other soldier's like, very well, my lord.
Okay. Does he like pick me up?
So another guy's
If
trying
somebody-
to grab you.
Okay.
What, Eric?
Let this play out. If he let me know if he grabs her.
Okay. He's attempting to. What do you do? Do you want to try to take action first, Eleazar, or just try to dodge the grab?
I'll let him pick is he trying to grab me, like grab my hands or something?
Yeah, just trying
Or-
to grab your arm or your wrist, it looks like, and probably trying to pull you to his horse.
Okay. Well, I'll try to avoid it and look at him and says, I will go with you. Just pick me up.
Let him pick you up. Yes, my lord. The girl is slippery. Come, sit up here, child.
Does she pick me up? I mean, does he pick me up?
He will lift you up if you willingly do it. Let him.
Okay.
So it looks like she's willingly going. Never mind.
Like
Just
right,
grabbing-
I guess.
Sort of. Does he-
You'll see in a second.
So Eric,
Okay.
you could do perception, empathy if you want.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay.
Now, would this mean he's off guard, sort of, if he's lifting me?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
I mean,
Jesus.
he's certainly off balance, which is my issue.
Right.
Yeah, Roger, you're like, is she going willingly? Is she not? I don't. What's happening?
I'm gonna try to blood drain him.
I knew it.
Nice.
So hungry.
So it begins.
So it might end.
So you could easily get a bite off. They're not expecting you to bite their necks.
Mhm.
So you get a free action, a surprise action, in other words.
Okay.
So it's a brawling roll against his off guard defense, which is only 10.
Okay, that's +1.
And I assume it's the rider that you're. So it's this guy right here that I'm clicking on.
Hold on, not on the map here. Yeah, that one. And
Okay.
And so if he's there, then I'm 30 feet.
Yeah, and this
I
this
don't-
scale's way off. This is like 20
Yeah.
yards from the road. So only Raja is probably like the closest, like here.
Yeah. I'm like
So-
30 feet. I'm
so
like 30
Dava-
feet behind.
Yeah, Devon and
Raja,
Conti are
so-
another 10 yards back. Yeah, behind, like this way from Raja. Does that make any sense?
yeah,
Sure.
If I see her bite, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the leader.
Okay. All right, let's
I'm
resolve.
hidden. I'm hidden, so that'll be.
Yeah,
off
plus you
guard.
said you had an arrow already knocked.
Yeah, I've got it all knocked. I'm ready to go.
So you can get a free shot off as well. So Viviana,
Well, she
first of all, yeah,
bites.
you're oh wait, he's got armor. He just has
Oh.
padded though.
1 second, Mike. Before we get into it, can I smear some poison on my blades
Yeah, I guess. I
since
don't
I'm a
know.
little weirded out, you know, in the hiding?
Oh yeah, based on what you just learned. Yeah. You have time to do that. It's like 2 actions.
Yeah,
So you smear, I guess, from the giant snake, right?
I do.
Okay. Viviana, you bite him for 2 points of damage. And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Ah!" which heals you another 1 point.
And I let an arrow fly towards the leader. Off guard defense, unless he has cat-like reflexes, obviously.
Yeah, none of them look that good. Which one are you shooting
There
at?
it
The
is.
leader?
The leader.
Actually, that guy might have it. It's up to Larry. Was it yeah, +2. Okay. So, yeah, no, he doesn't have cat-like reflexes. So the arrow goes flying
Wow.
out of the trees. Huh?
So he doesn't have it. So I hit him off guard with a 23.
Yes, he is off guard. Yeah, he is easy to hit.
Ooh,
So
23,
23
nice.
minus so
And I have
9
AP1.
8 points of damage, 9 points of damage with armor piercing of 1. Ow, nice.
Mm.
And he is almost staggered from that shot. This arrow just and he's
I'm
also
gonna-
gonna be cut. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
now
make
it's
a quick
initiative.
dash
That's
into
actually-
the bushes and
It's
re-stealth.
initiative now. You had the 1 free action.
Okay, gotcha.
And you knocked the guy out of off his horse.
Ooh, nice.
He falls out of the saddle.
And he's prone.
There's my
So-
initiatives.
All right, initiative, everyone. Let's see.
I just got healed up. Why are we attacking again?
I know.
Because
Right?
it's my enemy.
True. That you get. It's your turn.
They were just gonna ride on by, but all right.
I was
well-
staying the hell away from it.
The little girl got involved, and I'm not a complete douchebag.
I was just sure she was gonna give me up.
No, Deva might have.
Devar would have done it deliberately.
Yes.
She would have just gotten into an argument with herself about whether I was a Tenku or not.
All right, let's see. Their initiative is a not so good. Yeah, they're definitely like, what the hell is happening? And all right, so Conti acts first.
And how far away am I, Mike?
They sound like they're 20 yards away.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and close with the leader, which should take me 2 of my actions. Mobility 11,
And then third action to strike.
attack.
Surprise! It's
wait,
me.
20
He comes
yards?
flying out of the trees, and he's like,
It's a me, Conti.
I should have known. I was right about the little girl.
You should not have followed me. Most unwise,
We shall see, Oni.
shall we?
You might be right. That's fair. So 20, oh gosh, let's see. Defense is there. Oh, so that's gonna score 9 points of damage as your sword rips through his scale armor. And he is, well, would be staggered. He has grit, so let's see if he can make his grit roll. Yeah, makes about 1. Oh, he was prone too, actually. Did you have another +2?
Nope, go ahead and add that.
All right, and he is unconscious.
I
Well,
want you to know it was never personal.
his eyes close as you say that. It looks like he was fighting with trying to stay conscious. His eyes close, and he's still alive, he's just bleeding. No reply other than that.
Right.
And it's Raja's turn because his other men are like, "My lord is down. Cover yourselves." Back, and no one's like, "Back to back. They're brigands."
Raja is going to knock an arrow, move and stealth, and then shoot at the guy to the left of the leader. So I need to do my stealth roll first, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I mean, I assume you want to do it in that order.
Who the hell are we
Yeah.
attacking? I don't even know what's going on.
Yes. I thought you went to talk to some pleasant horseback riders, and now there's bloody murder.
Thought you wanted to pet the horse. Here she is killing
no.
one guy.
No good on the stealth, but I'm still going to shoot at the guy to the left.
Yeah, they see you. All right.
Still got a 21 to hit
Nice
him.
shot.
AP1.
Like this guy, closest to you.
Yeah, that guy.
Nice. Okay, for 7 points of damage. Oh no, armor piercing.
Armor
8
piercing
points
1.
of damage. All right. He is let's see, these guys are also he is staggered.
Woohoo!
Nice. He goes jolting back from the arrow, and does he stay in his, on he does stay in the saddle though. Barely.
Okay.
Good on him. Oh, the horses.
He did better than his captain. Hey, we got 4 horses. Woohoo!
Captain had a better bonus, but crappy dice roll. So is that it for Raja?
Yeah, that was 3 actions.
Yeah.
Knock an arrow, move and stealth, shoot.
So Deva's turn.
Well, if I am about, what am I, short range or am I medium range away?
That's exactly at short range.
Then I will
So no
knock.
penalty.
I will knock 2 arrows and target the guy who was just hit. So now he might be flat-footed against me because he has probably no idea I'm there. But either way, I'm still attacking. So
Yeah, he's off guard to you.
okay. First attack.
Well, actually, no, he's not off guard because there's already been
Okay.
attackers that shot at him.
Yeah.
So he's expecting, in other words.
Yeah.
So first arrow will just glance off his padded armor.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. I just remembered. My blades are poisoned.
Yeah.
So he probably won't survive this.
Yeah, he might even be more dead. But I do have to make an endurance roll for him. Oh yeah, so remember when I said his eyes closed? Looks like his mouth is frothing, and the left side of his body is becoming paralyzed. So he's poisoned and severely wounded condition. So, 22, right, Matt?
Yes, my other attack was 22. So
Oh yeah,
yes.
wow. So he's so that's gonna be 10 points of damage. Ow. So your arrow goes
Nice.
slamming into yep, and he falls off his horse dead or unconscious.
And I'll say, I'm gonna call out fire volley.
All these are you?
Yeah, just because they don't know how many we are.
Yeah, because if you have 2 actions left, you can actually turn that into a deception.
Don't scare the
No, I don't.
scare the
It's
guy with a
yeah.
horn.
It's an action to no. I fired. I knocked 2 arrows,
Yeah.
which was an action. I fired 2 arrows, so
You can still say
Uh,
it, just not with
yeah,
not,
I
not
know.
enough
It's just
oomph.
not enough oomph to do it, but it's
Yeah.
there. It's said nonetheless.
Okay, nice. All right, so Viviana. Viviana, what you doing?
All right.
Fucking that blood.
The guy that has you on his horse is still living.
He's still living. Okay.
Still
Is he
alive.
still
mounted.
grappling with me, or is he like looking
He's-
around?
Yeah, he's kind of let go of you now. He's clearly looking around like, what the hell?
I'm gonna grab him again and try to blood drain him.
Okay.
So I'll be brawling again.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah, not even him being off guard. Yeah, so it doesn't. You bite a little low, and it hit. You kind of bite the top of his padded armor around his neck, and it doesn't. Your teeth don't get through it. It's like, stupid
Was that-
girl, what are you?
Okay.
Ugh.
Hungry.
Eat some pears. They grow around here.
So
That
do
was kind of-
snakes.
But that will count as one action, correct?
Uh, correct. Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to beguile him.
Oh, actually, there's 2 actions. I'm sorry.
That
Because
would
what you're
count-
doing is a grab and then a bite. That's 2 actions.
Okay. So would beguile count as an 2 or just 1?
So the spell is 2, but actually the vampiric ability is only 1, so you could do it.
Okay. I'll look at him and say, lay down your weapons and fall under my oath.
All right. And I think it's 2 or 3 stamina every time you do it. I forgot. Oh, it's 3.
All right.
So it does cost some energy. So you stare at his eyes, spending another 3 stamina points, and he will. This time he stares at you and seems to be quite enthralled.
Shut your eyes.
He is beguiled.
And come with me.
All right. That's it.
Yeah. Yes, your eyes. What is it that you wish?
To cut your own throat.
Why would you want that? You want to drink his
Something-
blood.
Yeah,
For
drink his blood.
reasonable. So yeah, if you tell him to do something that's obviously harmful, they get another resolve roll. But if
Yeah.
he fails it, he could do it.
Yeah. I want to do it.
Okay, you actually don't have any actions left, but just for future.
Yeah.
Since we are still kind of like in a quick combat mode, and they're next. So that guy is beguiled, staring at Viviana. So he will. I mean, he can take actions. He's just protecting you now,
Okay.
and he's like, "Goddess, is it that archer in the woods? Is it your friend?
Yes.
Okay, I will not shoot it. I must take you to safety. Yes." The captain is dead. I do not care. I think he is poisoned.
Yes. Take me to safety.
Very well. And he starts riding off the way they were going, which is south.
Okay.
Yeah. Viviana's like, wait, why? Now I'm riding off. So he
You kidnapping
gallops.
her?
Do you have
25
any of
yards.
those lotuses still on you?
This other guy's like, where are you going? Your oath to the captain, you fool! And he just keeps like guarding this guy. So, and by that, let's see, he's mounted, right? Actually, he's got to do a morale roll check because the captain's dead. The other guy rode off. So he might be out of here also. Let's see how loyal he is. Screw the captain.
Come on, fight to the death.
He goes riding off after the other soldier and Viviana.
No.
They're 25
No,
yards down
horses.
the road.
Horses.
This guy's
I am gonna take the weapon off the captain,
okay.
whatever it happens to be. I'm just
Yeah, he had a
Trophy.
glaive and a sword, like a curved longsword that he drew, almost like a katana.
I'll take the katana.
All right. He can't resist. So Conti's turn. Conti loots the body, and Raja's turn. Or
They're 20 yards away from me or 30 yards away from me, so they're still short range.
25, and then you're in the wood. Yeah, we'll call it like 28 yards. So yeah,
Okay. Well, so I'm gonna move up a little bit to stealth again,
Medium
and then I'm
range.
gonna shoot at the guy who has well, it's the guy who's following. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, because she's got him beguiled. She could convince him. Or she's biting him or something. I don't want to hit her. So I'm going to hit the guy following. But I'm going to
Okay.
stealth first to see if I can get some benefit from it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
He does not see it
I
coming.
step forward, drop down, pull back and fire.
Yep, he doesn't see it coming. So against his off guard defense. Ooh, good
Eh.
thing. So his 2 points of armor will slow that to 2 points of damage.
With the
First
AP
time
one,
that guy's been wounded. But he does have to
AP
make
one
a
taken.
handle hand. What, Eric?
Armor piercing.
I already added it. That's why it's 2.
Oh, okay.
So he oh, wait a minute, hold on, I forgot what the formula is for. Oh, he failed his horsemanship roll by 1. So even though it was a
Nice.
glancing blow, it knocks him out of the saddle. So he hits the ground kind of hard, which is another
Nice.
3 points of damage. And yeah, so he's prone on the road. The horse just keeps following the other horse and Viviana.
That's awesome.
And Deva's turn.
All right, I am going to run towards the road to try to claim some horses because really that's the only thing we're getting out of this.
What a
So,
Yun would do, right?
exactly.
Mhm.
So it's probably
So-
2 actions for you to get there.
Yeah, I mean, my ability is only 8, so I'm not sure. It might even be 3.
actions.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes, all 3 actions to sprint there. So I'm sprinting.
Okay.
So that is it for me, and I'll say Altan's following along. Just
2 horses are still there.
Okay.
Okay. All 10 follows you,
Yeah.
and Viviana's turn.
All right. I'll look back and see that guy that's fallen down and then tell the guy that's riding, go back and help that guy.
Hey, very well. And he suddenly whips the horse back around, and they come trotting back. So you guys see Viviana and the rider return pretty much to the fallen guy. So this is still 25 yards south of Lake Dava. I just don't have enough room on the
Okay.
map.
That's fine.
But yeah.
Could I
And,
tell him? Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying, just finish his turn. He's reaching down to grab grab the guy by this armor, try to help him up.
I
And
have
that's it.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but now it's Conti's turn.
Wait, doesn't Eleazar or Vivian have another thing, or was it their turn that just happened on that? I thought she commanded him to go back, but doesn't she
That
have
was,
another action?
That was Viviana's turn. Yeah, let's see. Oh, you probably have another action, Viviana.
Okay. I'll tell him to halt and tell don't help him yet. You need to kill him.
Okay, why? I guess I ask questions later.
He's a demon.
So he's gonna get another resolve roll from that. But that'll be on his turn. So meanwhile, it's Conti's.
I'm gonna go back to having fun. You said 25 yards away, so I should get 1 action remaining.
Yeah, that's the guy laying in the road
Yeah,
that these guys are way back for.
poison. So +2 for him being prone.
Yeah, I guess you're attacking him.
I am.
Okay.
Poison short sword.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh. Still,
I think I'm gonna luck it.
he's off guard, 2 points of armor. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna luck it.
0
I've
damage.
got-
Exactly.
3 left.
All right.
Hang on. Oh, there it goes. All right.
Oh, the sword comes down nicely. Both swords come down nicely. So the second one does
Oh,
2 points of damage.
It
ignore
took
that
2
last
actions to get
roll.
there, so it's just the one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only the 23 that hits.
Yeah, so-
Roll
23, the
20
14
wasn't
didn't.
registering my first click, and then it did both of them, of course.
That's okay. All right. Well, the 23 is probably enough because that's going to be. Oh, you already have the prone. So, 9 points of damage, and he had 8 health left. So he goes unconscious.
I call up to Viviana. Don't play with your food.
I'm trying not to.
Raja, your turn.
Fabulous. Raja is going to take aim at the one that's with Viviana, and he's going to try to shoot him. Although he is going to move a little bit and try to re-stealth again.
Okay. Nice.
And then he's going to shoot.
Yep.
He does not have careful aim, so hopefully we don't kill anybody else.
This is the guy that Viviana.
Is
He's
beguiled.
beguiled,
The
yeah.
only guy that's the only guy that's
So
conscious.
he's pretty much off guard.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
off
but that
guard. and
stealth roll he is for sure. All right, so 5 points. Oh no, 6 points of damage,
Woohoo!
and arrow goes pretty deep. He looks staggered, and let's see if he falls off his horse. Yep, goes off his horse. Viviana,
All
you're
three of my arrows have taken guys off horses. Awesome.
Breakfast time.
Viviana is now in control, the lone rider of the horse.
Yeah.
And let's see, let's try to get to the round here. That was Raja, right? So Dava.
I'm just going to attempt to grab both horses' harnesses to kind of calm them and get them under control.
Okay, make a animal handling.
Sure.
Horses specialty. Excuse me. Oh, 14.
My clan
Okay.
does eagles, not horses, so
Yeah. So the horse the captain was riding, like the main guy or the nobleman, whatever he was, is very calm with that. The other horse is still a little skittish, but it hasn't
Okay.
really wandered off that far.
Okay.
Cool. And Viviana, what do you do?
I'm
So
gonna
you're
jump. Yeah, I'm gonna drop down, and the one that's the closest just finish them off with blood drain. I could.
yeah, the guy that's still conscious.
Yeah.
All right.
prone.
Yeah, he's prone, so you get another +2 bonus.
Ah,
So
plus
11.
2. Yeah, 11.
Okay, so his defense is now 11, 2 points of armor. Okay, yeah, says bite doesn't quite get through his padded armor again.
Jesus. Oh. All
And
right.
then on their turn, well, his turn, he just kind of rolls to the side, like, "What is happening?" Very well, very well. I surrender. I surrender. And he puts his hands on top of his head, throws the spear down.
Do we take prisoners?
We can. Extra help for me.
He kind of stares at
Hmm.
Conti and
Whatever. I wash my feathers of it.
Raja says, "I do not murder in cold blood." So I go off to search the captain thoroughly for coin and jewel.
okay. As Raja heads off to do that, that is where the camera pulls back, and that's where we'll end because it's like 10:37.
Yep.
Hey, real quick, Mike, can I appraise that katana?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah,
Do it
do
real
the
quick.
whole Raider thing.
All right.
Let's see.
So you can using a radar to kind of scan really quickly. Yeah, that's probably the most valuable thing he has. Oh yeah, we're getting votes in already, so I have 1 vote in so far.
And I have no clue.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know. Is the average quality is exceptional?
It's the asshole that's been trying to kill me.
It's I sent mine in Messenger. I'm still trying to figure this one on. Roll 20.
Oh, messenger. Okay, hold on. Is there? Computer's still doing weird stuff.
Yeah.
My internet. My interwebs.
Did you get
Okay.
mine?
My roll 20 just literally crashed, so I don't think I got. Oh wait, hold on. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. All right, let's see. And then I got. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like. Oh wow, this is close. Two. Okay. Looks like Larry won 2-1 to 1.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Congratulations.
Yes, Conti.
Woo!
So what's
job.
the
Fun.
XP for this session?
So that was some. Yeah, round up to 4. So then Larry gets 5.
Okay.
Nice.
Right.
Very nice,
Too
very
shy.
nice.
We're almost to first advancement.
Yes.
Yeah. That's true.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
there's some of you are probably at 9, right? Or even.
I am.
Yeah.
Well,
Two
cool
people were
guys.
at 9.
Enjoyed it.
Yes,
Yeah.
very
Yes, that was
much.
fun. That was fun, and we didn't take
Indeed.
any damage that time.
No, I'm still
Unlike the other
fully
ones.
intact.
And I didn't kill anyone at all.
You only attempted to.
3 times.
You finally beguiled someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
So,
have a
Mike,
prisoner,
do I
so
still
you
have the
can
enemy
drain on that one.
weakness, or is that negated?
No, that was him.
Okay. Bye-bye.
So that weakness is. I mean, he could have other little followers out there, but
Yeah.
for the most part, that
That's
was
fun.
him. And he was they were just gonna ride on by, but Viviana just kept running out.
Excuse me, are you looking for a Tenku?
Swim back here. How much is the bounty? I mean, I'm just
That's not a
assuming.
thank you. Yes, it is. Shut up. And you.
All right,
I
everybody,
don't want the
enjoyed it.
gold or the silver. I just want the blood, please.
Everyone at
Well,
home, I hope
hang
you
out with
enjoyed.
me. There'll be plenty of blood.
All right. Sounds like a good time to end for the night.
So
Aye.
everybody will everybody watch it. We'll try to maybe do a part 3 at some point.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Good night,
Goodbye.
guys.
Night.
Later.